I did take a nap. I woke up at 4 a.m. I had to go do something at church, and then I was doing a bunch of random stuff.
Nice.
What kind of church do you go to?
Just, what do you call the one that's not crazy?
Non-denominational?
Non-denominational.
I love that I know.
I was going to be Jewish. I remember I was telling
You wanted to be, yeah. It's not too late. I can hook it up. Well, I can get you a deal on it. Yeah. Yeah.
In 13.
It's a lot of mitzvah. Yeah.
I get on the chair and I get raised up.
Oh, yeah. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah. Celebration.
This is the white part of me, but that seems scary.
It's not at all scary. They're not going to drop you, man.
They're going to drop me off at Gaza.
Shit.
Oh, that's rough.
I mean, what's her name? Greta Thunberg.
Oh my god, I hate her.
Eventually they'll kill her and that'll be awesome.
That would be too much, but she is pretty
You
great.
just see her, they're throwing her off the building. How dare you?
Did we start? Are we running this? Or are we just chilling?
I think it's recording, right?
Just
Yeah,
start?
yeah.
All right.
I like to get,
Okay, usuise you start the intro right away.
I've been doing it different. I don't know if you watched the last two, but I do like a.
Did I watch the show?
And I was like, that's a preview
Yeah.
of our upcoming guest.
Yeah.
I sort of ripped it off
I'm
from
sorry.
My Family Thinks I'm
Sure.
Crazy. That right there was a preview of the conversation we just had with Natasha Powell here on Comedy Coroner, episode 29. She's a great guest, Tampa comedian, hilarious. Get a chance, go out and see her. Check out the episode. Enjoy.
Alrighty, we running that. Today we've got a great guest on our Comedy Corner podcast. Everybody say hello to Natasha Powell. Pathologically modern, humble to a fault. You got it. First of all, that's the number one rule of this. You got to market yourself. I'm the number one comedian in the area. Announce your presence when you walk in.
You don't know who I am?
Natasha Powell is here.
I was on the Epstein list. That's how big I am.
Yeah,
that's
that's good.
how you know you made it. If you're on the Epstein, it's just magic. I feel like that list is like magical. Like people just appear
Yeah.
on the list. They're like, how did they get? Like Beyonce was on the list. I'm like, how did
She
they
was?
Yeah, she's on the list.
They were just lunch buddies, probably. Like, he was a cool guy. He was a good hang. I don't
Knowing
know.
Beyonce was on the list and then seeing Solange attack Jay-Z in the elevator maybe makes that hit.
That's
different. Do you know what I mean?
It's a good point. It's a good- She got hands though. I'm surprised she didn't go
Oh,
to
yeah.
UFC.
Mm.
Solange, like she transferred to the UFC at some point.
Oh, yeah.
And Beyonce.
Black women from Texas are different.
Ooh.
They hit different.
Don't mess with Texas.
They smash different.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway.
So, we're doing the intro now?
No, I was just hit one of these.
Powered by
It's just
Riverside FM.
So, Powell,
Oh, yeah. Play that clapping thing. We got some soundboard effects.
he literally does get like enthralled with like.
I have autism.
This one. I was wondering why you were talking over the intro music. Here, I got another.
Because I did not hear it. I'm like, what's the intro? It's already played, probably. Awesome.
Those are Mikey's headphones.
We're-
I don't know if they were.
Oh, Mikey. Yeah, this is the last time I take free stuff from Mikey.
I know.
Damn it. He tries to fucking help me out. It doesn't even work. Speaking of autism, I love that kid. Great guy. He's 37. He looks 14. I wish I
The
had
kid
the
that you're with all the time?
30. Mikey, you've seen him?
Maybe.
Colton is the other guy.
The kid that
He's got the long
He
hair and
kinda
looks
hates
like a
things
girl.
out.
No, he doesn't hate
looks
you.
at me crazy.
I think I don't know, he got hit by a car at one point. I think he just looks at everyone a little weird. He's got just kind of a weird face.
I'm the car. I'm the Subaru that hit him.
I
He's
don't
like
know.
lesbian. I'm not lesbian.
I stopped hanging out with him because he's just like was super anti-Israel, and it sucks when you lose a friend
Yeah.
over dumb bullshit like that. It's
I
just
don't
like,
even live there. What's he arguing about?
I know I have family there. He's just a white guy who wanted to get upset, and it's like I don't even think that like I have a crazy position on it. I'm for a two-state solution, and yeah, it disgusts me, but like I do want the hostages back, and like I don't think Hamas is good, and like he's out here being like Zohran Ramdani is Jesus, and I'm just like, all right, that's an insane take.
I love when guys that look like him say that. They don't realize that if they go to the Middle East, they're getting fucked.
Yeah, they would hate him.
They would. You say they eat the rich, they'll
Be
eat
the,
your ass.
the
For
hottest
sure.
white chick around, dude.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I know. They would put him on lipstick. They make him dance.
Oh, my
They
God.
call him bachabas.
In Iran, they would make him transition for
They
sure.
A faux vagina.
Yeah.
Faux vagina, right? I used to call it fox.
Yeah.
Fox.
I love that.
I would call it his fox vagina.
I had a lisp growing up, Schindler's List. Yeah, and I used to say bra instead of bra. Like someone corrected me once, was like, "That's not right." I was like, "Oh, it crushed me."
Oh, I hate when people do that to like me because like no one read to me as a kid. No one loved me enough to read bedtime stories. So I didn't know what words sound like, and then I say it very proud. What do you say? Let me see. Like Fox is one, Faux, whatever the fuck. It's French. That's what I found out. It's not me. I just can't speak French. English is French. Maybe I'm not dyslexic. Maybe I just don't like the French. And
they have a lot of silent things.
In high school, we went. There was these kids, brother and sister. They had the last name. It was Fuchs, and they said their last name was Fox. And I'm like, you guys are fucking lying.
Fox.
It's Fox. It's Fox all day. I don't care.
That's awesome.
It's not. It's Fuchs, but it's definitely not Fox. You know what I mean? There's no way that's Fox.
Oh, that's for sure.
The craziest thing I found out is that Disney, the last name is actually French for bad movies.
Really? That's good.
That was a bad joke.
Bad having guns.
I mean, if you get into etymology, there are only two DIS words that have meanings: discovery and Disney. The word, if you think about the word discovery, that really just means like I took it from you.
It's bad news for someone.
How do you discover? Do you know what I mean? Like if you think of the word, it's like a bad. You know what I mean? Like it's a. What do you mean? Like a maleficent. Suffix.
Speaking of Disney movies, isn't that one of them?
Let's go. I'm trying to bring it together.
So how long have you been doing comedy for?
So I try to be as honest with the timeline as possible. So I technically did start when I was like 19, and I stopped for a long time. Picked up a little bit in 2012. Picked up a little bit in 2016, but I didn't really start and continuously do it until 2020, and then obviously COVID. So it was like mostly online. So I say 4.5 years. It probably like between 5 and 6, but I would say 4.5 years.
Wow. Okay.
So November 21st will be like 5 years.
That's so cool. Oh yeah.
So that's like a lot. How much if you condensed it all? How much do you think it is?
About 5 years.
5 years. Okay. That's awesome.
It's a long time.
It shows you're very comfortable up there. You're really funny.
Not saying that in a negative connotation. Doing something for 5 years is like, wow, you know what I mean? Like, I don't even, like, I've been a father for almost 9 years now. Like, I feel like I've been doing comedy longer than I've been a dad. Doing it like 2.5 years.
That's funny.
It's just wild. What's the worst job you've ever?
I never had to do anything too crazy hard. But the weirdest job I ever
The Army wasn't hard?
It was hard, but if everyone's doing the same thing you're doing, it doesn't really feel like it's hard because you're all suffering the same way together. So no one really complains because it sucks. It's like it's hot. And everyone stank, so it didn't really matter. Like, we showered. We had this one shower when I was in Iraq, 2006. Ooh, I don't look like it when I'm 40, but we had this shower, and I swear the shower, when you turn it on, it would electrocute you.
Why?
So I was like, I'm not showering. And but sometimes it was like, I'm just gonna do it. I have no idea. These were old buildings, like Saddam Hussein's like old place where he lived.
Were they made out of like quartz and limestone or something? Because that does conduct electricity.
Classic.
It was wild. Yeah.
So
yeah. I'm probably part like ninja, part mutant. That's why I look like I'm 22 and I'm 40. I would say corporate life is the worst job I've ever done.
That does suck.
What do you do corporate life?
I do data science, and it's just literally people that didn't succeed. They peaked at a certain point, and the best they can do is corporate, so they try to take it out on you while they feel insufficient.
Yeah.
And it's just like a lot of, like, I had my mid-year, and my manager was like, a lot of people are saying, and I love her, she's great, but like, she's like, a lot of people are saying, like, you know, you promise all this stuff, you don't do it right away. And I'm like, that's not my job. I'm just doing them a favor. Like, if I get back to you in 24 hours, I think I've done what I'm supposed to do. People think I work for them. I'm like, slavery ended in 1864. I work for free.
Yeah, having like a fat, white, bald, 60-year-old guy eat your lunch because he can run an Excel spreadsheet better than you does kind of suck. But it's like, that's what you're best at in the world.
And then they'll be the same guy that like is the dude who brings all the snacks in, or just like isn't really invested, or like, dude, you can hear porn coming from their office sometimes, and then they'll be like, you guys got to really pull it together. It's like, come on.
Okay, y'all are guys, right? If I'm in the Zoom database,
that would throw me off.
Orientation in the database, I'm like, oh man, my dick is hard.
You got to be so down bad. You're like, I got to beat off hearing
or
this.
just like a troll's troll. You know what I mean? Like, it has to be one or the other. But
what about you? What's the worst job you've ever had?
I was an accountant for like 10 years. It's pretty bad.
You need to count 1 or 2. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's funny.
I also worked at like a galvanizing plant for a while, which was like the craziest shit. Because like
explain what that is. Most people have no fucking idea. I don't know what that is.
They make everything like building materials that they put outside. They make out of like raw steel.
Yeah.
And they treat it. They dip it in some kind of like a acid, and then they throw it in this huge vat of like 800 degrees zinc and aluminum.
What does that do?
To coat it. It galvanizes, so it makes it conductive, but it also protects it from rust for like 1,000 years.
Oh shit!
So anything that's like making these bridges out here, we would do like these bolts, and they'd be like 50 pounds a piece, and we put them in a basket. It's basically like a washing machine. It just spins it around inside the zinc, but these things would come like flying out and like crash through like metal walls. You know what I mean? Like Jesus. 300 miles an hour. I watched the dude like dip his hand, like drop his phone and go to grab his phone
No.
out of there and just eat up like all of his. Yeah,
That's so bad.
Yeah, that was wild.
Hey, yeah.
I did a lot of drugs when I worked there too, so it's like amazing that I
No.
made it out alive. Honestly, that was like 2013, so maybe a year and a half. It was a cool job. Like, there's a lot of science involved in it. You know what I mean? Like, you learn stuff, but just like you're working, like 90% of the people you work with are just, they haven't slept for 3 weeks.
My worst job.
Just on meth. You know what I mean?
You got to have meth. See, there's a need for everything.
Yeah.
Everyone here for a reason. That's galvanizing.
But yeah, I mean, that was a wild one. But I think the accounting was just, I liked that job too, but it just got so bad. It got so bad that like I would spend half of my day, I'd have 2 screens, and I was in like this little cubby. But I just spent half my day making beats, like making instrumentals. You know what I mean? And just get so bored there and just like eat Percocets and make beats.
Jesus.
Hating my life.
Just QuickBooks.
Yeah, I got
Yeah, dude,
shit
and then
together
like
kid.
talking to people
Used to
like
be
billionaires
crazy.
and like telling them what they should be doing with their money. It's so
Jesus.
funny.
That was, you were playing Wolf of Wall Street.
I'm not fucking leaving.
In the background, did you play sick beats as you were telling them about the, like?
No.
Yeah, check out my
I
sound.
would literally have to like switch over, and I would get fucked up. And sometimes like the bosses, well, she was like the office manager. She'd just like pop her head around, and then she would like literally probably think I'm watching porn all the time.
Oh,
So I would just be like,
no.
mix off. It's just like my beat making software, but.
Jeez.
Instead of porn, it's just like that. She's like,
I wish this was porn.
Yeah.
Now I have to listen to this fucking guy's song.
What'd you get your degree in accounting?
Yeah, accounting degree. Then I went to Full Sail. I wanted to be a musician for a long time.
Me too. I've tried and failed that also.
I put like 20
We
years
both wanted
into
to be
it.
rappers.
Same.
Yeah, it's hard. It's saturated.
It is very saturated. That's like an advantage, like, but it's just like I didn't like the culture. Yeah, I wanted to be. I was like all about being a rapper, and I
Wow.
started getting like in the right like camps or whatever. It's crazy how like with comedy is not the same way. Like comedy takes years.
It's the
before you get
opposite
from
of being a
music.
rapper.
You just have one good hit, you're good. You can go do tours. You can be like, look at Ice Spice.
You got one new joke. They're like, "Where's the other 59 minutes at, bro?"
You don't have anything marketable until like half an hour or more even. Yeah.
What was your rap name?
Oh my god.
Let's go.
It was like
Flow Nasty.
it was like No AM Packs or something because I
No AM?
sold weed and my middle name's
No
Noah.
AM packs.
Noah.
Because I sold weed at night.
The villain in Batman. You're not
Yeah.
Batman.
I was the Green Goblin.
Oh, you're Marvel.
It was so bad.
It's the Disney version.
And I honestly should purge the internet from all that music. Like, I should burn it.
I want to hear it.
It's
Let's
so
go,
bad.
N-word, like, oh,
There's
oh.
no, I would honestly be better if it was racist. It's just sincerely bad.
It's funny that you bring up the N-word because I always thought that you guys had like an inherent advantage for being able to drop like a nice
In rap
transition
music,
word,
that's
you know what I mean?
interesting. I don't know. If
So, like I was so obsessed with that, like I came up with my own word to replace it.
no,
Vanilla.
that's
Like,
so close. I don't
Structured
think
the
you
same
can do
way,
that.
but it's short for vanilla. It's like
Nutella.
vanilla, please. You know what I mean? Like, but if
That's
you
crazy.
listen to my music, it's all over in there.
Jeez.
It's probably
That's probably why
eight
you
of
didn't
them-
blow
eight
up.
of them
This white guy
16
keeps saying the N word. It's not cool. Not cute.
I didn't use it.
Yeah.
Everyone uses it. I'm just like, can we stop? Like,
Yeah, it's gratuitous, right?
It's got to the point where I can't even
Yeah.
do this. Like my grandmother, she's like, she grew up in segregation, and I saw someone say it in front of her, and she kind of like, and I was like, all right, maybe I shouldn't use it. I didn't go through that. What the hell? I
Yeah.
got pulled over. That's about it. She had a hose. She had dogs and stuff.
Yeah.
What else? Segregation. She couldn't drink at water fountains and stuff, and all the other stuff that came with it. And I'm just Nepo baby out here.
My grandma saw someone make a Holocaust joke at a show that I was doing, and like she was alive during that. We lost people in that, and like
It wasn't me.
her face. No, it was at a showcase at Elixir, and it was just like
I walked his dad one time.
that is also true, separate from that. But anyway, it's tough when you have people who see
cool now.
hard
They
things.
see
Yeah,
some, like,
yeah.
I don't.
And it's like they lived through that.
Yeah.
And it's probably not cool for them to hear that shit. And it's interesting because we're like, what? And it's like, yeah, we should think about it sometimes. I don't know.
How do you-
There's a line.
How does it feel when
Sorry.
people are talking about the alligator Jewish level concentration camp?
Do people compare it to that?
They compare everything to the Holocaust.
People are doing that too much. Every
Yeah.
movie bad guy is Hitler. I'm sick of
especially
that.
the 80s.
Yeah, but Disney too. If you watch any Disney movie, they're like, by the way, he's Hitler. Like even Lion King, Scar is doing
Marvel's
the
built off that.
Riefenstahl like
They Captain America is, you know.
Yeah, it's like, come on, he can just fight the Russian. His eyes are just rolled back. He's on ketamine in that one.
Oh yeah, he's been getting contacts from us over here.
They should make the next like Star Wars. They fight Nazis in space. Go for it.
Just a space Hitler. Kanye's involved. They just go for it. It's not even a metaphor anymore.
The space Nazis, they join up with the space Mormons, Scientologists.
They are, yeah. That is just space Mormons.
The Church of Satan, they always combine.
Dang. Church of Satan's kind of cool. I feel like. You don't think they're just kind of metal?
No.
No. You're worried about them.
They're a bunch of little pansies that can't take life, so they want something else to help them.
Yeah.
I don't like struggle. I want power. It's like they manifest.
It's a
like,
phase.
Struggle, like, I don't understand my life.
You know, my dad cheated on my mom with the secretary. So what? You have $2 million.
That CEO.
Yeah.
Coldplay.
Oh, big shout out to our sponsor, Magic Mind. You want one?
What is this?
It's supposed to make you smarter. Sharper mind, home energy, manage stress, all natural.
I think it's a nootropic.
They're our first podcast sponsor.
Oh, nice. It has a little caffeine in it.
Cheers.
I'm going to tell some wicked jokes after this.
Oh, yeah.
It's a little spicy.
This is a bit.
Cinnamon tastes not bad, though.
Yeah.
It does have like a spice afterkick.
Shout out to Magic Mind.
Shout out.
I have a question.
This keeps showing up in my mail.
This is a little bit spicy. I have noticed that, speaking of magic, African Americans tend to seem more overwhelmed by magic than other groups. And I wonder if you had any explanation for this phenomenon.
First time in the black room.
Yeah.
And at first I was killing a little bit, and then I did a joke about, I'm not used to doing like black rooms. I get nervous, and then last time I did this, I did magic. And it looked like I made 20 black people disappear. That was my next trick. They started laughing, and then they went, "Hey!" And I bombed the rest of the night. I was like, I learned my lesson.
Oh no!
And if you do something that is impressive, show that expression.
Yeah.
It's
okay.
Crazy.
That's
cool.
Cool.
Stupid. We know what's going on.
You understand it. That's awesome.
Teach me magic tricks. Like,
hell
yeah.
Yeah.
You were so white.
I was where do I pull a coin?
They're doing magic as a kid. That's a white.
I just I'll watch David Blaine and I'll see when he goes to the street.
All the same.
This is gonna clip up nicely.
We do a segment where it's like I go through like headlines and ask if it's like a white guy or a black guy.
Oh no, it's a tough segment. Although Stand Up for News, we went on there and they had a gay news segment. I'm like, guys, I'm bi. Like, do I have to do this segment? Yeah, it's like 80% chicks. Yeah, I'm actually a top. Yeah, so I'm basically that's pretty close.
Like, he might not suck it. He'll give it a couple tubs.
Yeah, I would definitely jack a guy off, but I'm in charge of the account.
Like, whoa, hey, guy, hey.
Easy there, fella. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's just for lesbians. I actually really split the room with lesbians because some of them want to try dick, and I'm such a soft looking feminine type that some of the femme ones, maybe him, and then the butch one no, they do not like me.
They go, no.
I'm just a girl with a strap on basically, and they're just he would take over. So.
Speaking of lesbians hating men, that's a nice segue into it. How do you feel about men invading women's sports?
Is that a thing?
It's a real thing. To me, it's a thing. I don't know. I don't know if your guys' pronouns make it not a thing, but to me, it's a science thing.
You mean trans women?
Yeah.
Or whatever?
Like men saying that they're women and then going and beating the shit out of women.
That's interesting. Are they doing fighting sports?
Yeah, there's MMA, boxing people.
That's crazy.
It's funny. I've been trying to be more feminine, and I started watching. I put this in before it became a thing, how to transition to a woman. I noticed all the women have very strong chins.
They all do.
These are some deep voiced ladies. But I'm on the side. There's a reason why we have separate sports between men and women. And honestly, there are stats that show that women are good when it comes to endurance. You have more endurance than men. So when you look at ultra swimming and ultra running, you'll see that spread change when women start being at the top. You need more endurance to have babies for childbirth. But when it comes to combat sports and endurance sports, they're not long ultra endurance sports. We should mix it because then it doesn't necessarily raise the bar for us. It lowers it and it removes that sense of accomplishment. You've done all this to be the top athlete in the sport that you have, and now you have to give it up to someone that has a privileged sex. I hate using that word.
But genetic, biological advantage.
These are the words that they make us use.
But women have the edge in some ways. I'm a black belt in Taekwondo, and the women always were way more flexible than me. Yeah, a lot of their technique was sharper. They could kick much higher. Lower center of gravity. So there were some women who probably could be some of the less skilled men. But
males,
often it's just men being bigger.
No matter the skill ranges.
Yeah. unfortunately.
I really,
yeah.
that hurt me so much.
Yeah.
I'm doing all I can to outrun this guy.
And you're tall. You're a big person. Yeah.
He's guys who smoke like 2 or 3 packs a day outrun me, and I'm like, this is some bullshit.
Damn.
I'm like, I'm a lady.
That's not fair, man. No, dude.
Do you know who Lincoln Riley is?
Yeah. She's very.
Next day of competition. This was the day that Thomas and I competed against each other. Both swam in the morning. We qualified top 8. We came back that evening and we raced. And almost impossibly enough, we tied. So we went the exact same time down to the 100th of a second. We go behind the awards podium after our race, and the NCAA official looks at both Thomas and myself and says, "Great job, you guys tied. We don't really account for ties in terms of trophies. We only have one, so that trophy goes to Leah." And I asked, "Why?" And he says back, "Well, Leah has to have the trophy for photos. You can pose with this one, but you'll have to give it back." Everything that I'd worked my entire life for was reduced to this photo opportunity to validate the feelings of a male.
Yeah, so they only had one trophy. They tied. So she tied the man, which, like, that's pretty incredible, too, because this guy was crushing everybody.
Wow.
She tied a national championship.
So give her a round.
You know, she, like, worked her whole life for this. Wouldn't even let her take, and she's like the one with the vagina. You know what I mean? Like, let her have the trophy, dude. What are you guys doing?
Also, just how hard can it be to get 2 trophies? Like, they don't have to share it on the weekend.
Yeah, that's also insane.
Like,
dude.
this,
Like a custody battle.
Yeah, what is this? Yeah, you get it like half the week, and then.
What's interesting to me is the Orange Man has switched his.
Are you worried about him with the list?
Dude, I'm so worried.
He's checking in.
We got a list. We're checking it 8 times.
No, there's not a list.
We call Santa Claus.
You guys made up this thing about a list.
It's a good Trump.
Is there a list?
Shot in the back of the head.
Yeah, shot itself.
Now, I think it's terrible, but I just say from a common sense, is it
From a common stance rather than common sense standpoint.
ridiculous? I'm always embarrassed when I say, and I will stop men from playing in women's, but who the hell would care?
He would stop men from playing in women's what? Trump lost and disoriented and clueless.
That's the line, apparently. They're cool with, like, all the other stuff.
But
trans sports, that's an issue.
So that was before, but this is what he's talking about now.
That guy looks like he teaches math in an inner city school.
Dude looks like an
He
extra
hates
from
black
Saved by
people
the Bell,
inside
dude.
because of that, yeah.
He's not even trying to teach them how to rap or anything. He's not even cool enough to be like Charles Bronson and like kind of face down with them. He doesn't even show down. They just make fun of him, and he kind of.
I took this word from I heard it, I think from Ben Shapiro, ultra-crepidarians.
Mm.
So many people are ultra-crepidarians. I'm like, there was a genocide of Palestinians in 2011 by the Assad regime. They're like,
Yeah, and the Druze are getting murdered by the Syrians right now, and people are totally fine with that. But anytime Israel does anything, they're like,
They
whoa.
always love when you bring like facts to it.
Yeah.
Everybody loves when you bring the facts.
Or Iran funds.
I'm being sarcastic. They
Yeah.
hate it.
They don't
fucking hate
like
it.
it. Yeah, that's all I feel like. It's brutal because Iran funds most of the terrorism in the region. It used to be Saudi Arabia, and now Iran is even more of it. And a lot of that is because of the Iran deal. And people just act like, we're bombing them for what? And it's like, this didn't happen in a vacuum.
you know how Iran's identified? They're identified as transnational. Guess who's like one of the top funders of trans surgery?
That's awesome. That's so good.
That's funny.
You got to do that. That's up there. Figure out an angle.
Every time I do like army jokes,
Yeah.
everyone gets sad. So
Really?
it's funny. But people get sad, and I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna tell that joke.
That is funny. Yeah, we love the troops, and sometimes we can't even take a joke about them from
We
them.
love the troops.
Oh, we do.
Remember the yellow ribbons?
Yeah, I think it's well intentioned, but it's misguided for sure.
The craziest thing I've ever seen when I was coming back from Iraq, I was in the Atlanta airport, and we were all chilling. We had our uniform on.
Yeah.
Some dude that looked like that guy, he said to us, "Yo, what's up?" And he kept going. These 2 big black guys beat the shit out of him in the airport, and everyone clapped. I was like, you can't do that now.
Speaking of a dude deservedly getting his ass kicked, did you guys see that hockey player beat the shit out of that dude on the golf course and then throw him in the pond?
No, that's cool.
Oh, it was-
Did you clip that?
It
Or
was so good. I didn't clip it. It just
Next
made
time.
me think about that. But everyone was clapping afterwards. Like when the dude deserved to get his ass beat. And then dude, this guy kept coming back. He came back like 4 times. He hockey punched him too. He'd just grab him, hit him 4 times, and then pick him up and throw him. And then dude would stumble back up to him, and he's just like, dude, come on.
Jeez.
Grab him again.
I didn't hear a bell. I love dudes just confidently getting their ass kicked. So funny.
Like getting your ass kicked more is gonna make it better for you. You know what I mean? Like, well, he kept coming back, dude. He's got a heart. He's an idiot.
He's just drunk. He's brain damage. Yeah. So I got another question. Where are you from originally? Florida. Okay. What part? Tampa. Hell yeah.
Let's go.
That's what's up.
Weird. I should have made it more spicy.
Okay.
Like,
We got one of the biggest Tampa comics here tonight, folks. Other than Burt Kreischer, right after.
No,
who?
We were talking about this. Who is number 2 when you?
Clark Brooks. People are saying he's number 2, and I'm like, I don't want. I'm not
AI
gonna say
says
that.
he's. The
I have
second
not
most
seen him
popular
kill. Is what I
Tampa
should
comedian.
say. Isn't he like 90?
I mean, anybody.
I shouldn't disrespect the old heads.
He's always nice to me. He's
Okay.
very funny. He's a good joke writer.
He is a really good guy, but do you think there's a local thing where if you started doing it a long time ago, I think it happened with Les McCurdy too, where like you are funny, but it's like they get you like thinking that you're like super funny just because you're the funniest guy locally. Yeah, big fish, small pond. You know, like if he went to New York, still would be really funny, but you know, there's Shane Gillis and a bunch of like huge people up there.
Did you guys see that movie Don't Suck?
Oh my god, he would be so mean to me. Shane Gillis, he'd be like, "Get this fag out of here." Tony, is this guy for you for gay sex later?
I think he's mean. He's mean to people that are cool, dude.
Yeah, I think Tony is secretly gay for sure.
Cliff,
He's got classic gay mouth, limp
I met
wrist.
him, and all I got was he's just feminine.
Really?
I didn't get gay.
Listen,
I'm pretty good at it.
you think you have good gaydar?
Yeah. Oh, it's great.
Okay.
It's too good.
Where's he from? Is he from LA?
You did peg me correctly. Like this dude's
Or is
like
he from
mostly
somewhere
straight.
Like Ohio-ish.
Yeah,
I'm
okay,
from
that makes a lot
Ohio.
more
What
sense.
part of Ohio is this guy from?
Both of you like sort of non-gay guys.
Maybe it's in the water.
Yeah.
It's
the fluoride. Alex Jones said, yeah, makes the frogs.
I'll see.
I think he's doing good. Shout out to Alex Jones. Check out.
Oh, he's fine,
Is he
dude.
doing okay, folks?
Yeah, I think he's sober now.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Yeah, real talk.
Is that good? I don't know.
Probably not for
That's so
not for his
Jones is
podcast,
not
dude,
good.
but probably
I mean,
for
if he's
him.
been doing this
Have-
on
dude,
drugs,
have you ever
like,
heard
what
him-
is he like? So
Have you ever heard him talk about the January 6th thing?
no.
Where he's like, "Oh, they were trying to get me to go down to the parade and lead these people to the Capitol, but my wife was just like, let me just suck your dick." He's like, "So I stayed in the hotel and let her suck my dick." It's literally the interview he's giving. I'm like, this guy is wild.
That's awesome. This is why Trump won. I realize it's more
Yeah.
important to be entertaining than to be like right or correct or like because that is more show value than anything.
I'll tell you what, man. Alex Jones banged out a couple.
What?
He had a couple predictions that
I
came
mean,
true,
even a
man.
broken clock
I
is
mean-
right twice a day. I think he was
Okay.
probably right about that.
That's-
You throw a bunch of stuff.
Some of it sticks.
That's what Jay-Z said to Nas, and Nas cooked him.
Yeah. No, it's Nostradamus. We're like, Nostradamus probably predicted 3,000 things. Then people will be like, look, he called Hitler and 9/11. It's like, yeah, but he also said lizard people would take over.
No, he literally said Osama bin Laden's gonna fly planes into the World Trade Center.
That's-
those words.
Okay. Well, he got me there.
He said the word Osama.
Like 6 months before it happened
That's crazy.
Alex Jones.
on his podcast.
Oh my God.
Oh, you know what? I think I know why they did have intel on them being in the country, and it's just like it's crazy when you see why was no one. The Clinton administration, the FOSWA was put on.
That's a bad word. There's only one bad word in this podcast, and it's Clinton.
Oh, I shouldn't say.
Oh, he's fucking you're good.
But we haven't actually gone 9/11 on this podcast yet.
He's too red pilled.
No, it's fine.
Wait, what
I
they do?
want to go there.
Okay.
He thinks I'm just gonna blame him for it.
I don't know.
Blame
The Jews.
No.
For 9/11?
Yeah, you've never heard that?
I was late to work one day. Everyone 25.
You were born
99.
Dude, I was
I
a
was like,
freshman.
"Wah."
When is your birthday?
October 4th, 1990.
Oh, dude, my birthday's October 6th, dude.
Wait,
Let's go. I was a freshman in college.
No
when,
way.
When you were a baby, dude.
That's
Even before you were a baby, when you were like in your mom's tummy, I was a freshman in college.
Yeah, thank you for
You're
respecting my
ruminating
mom.
being
He's gonna say
Late
thank you.
1900s.
Late
Shout out. Let's go.
1900 odds.
Jesus Christ.
You're like,
I love that line. Like my son thinks I'm 100 years old when I
did you
say
say
that.
late
He's like,
1900s?
Yeah.
yeah. I'm like, dude, I came up in the late 1900s.
So who do you admire or look up to in comedy?
In comedy, Dan Soder, number one.
Nice.
I love Dan.
Nice.
Dan Soder, did I tell you when I met him?
You met Dan Soder?
I had to be cool inside because outside, like inside, I was like going crazy. Cool outside, and it was like during the Tyson fight, and I was hosting another club at the Wesley Chapel location, and he was at the main club, sent like a size player. So I went to the main one, And then we got to hang out, and I made him laugh. So I was like, look at those tattoos that Tyson's got. He's like, I got this in Dale. And then Jake Paul's like, I got this because my girlfriend liked it. He's like, my daughter died. And he's like, it's funny. Afterwards, he was like, hey, what's your name?
I got this after I record his child.
That's awesome.
He told me I was a good hang. He's like, hey, what's your name? Natasha, good hang. And I was like, thank you, man.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I was freaking out.
Is that the coolest day of your life?
I wish I was like, he touched something of me so I could be weird. Like
Yeah.
I was 12 and I put it somewhere. You're 12 and you meet someone you think is so cool. And you
Yeah.
just like, do weird shit with it. Yeah, but not that.
That's awesome.
Yeah, he's cool. Him, well, John Mulaney.
Nice.
I love his jokes. He's just so silly.
You like him pre or post
drugs.
rehab?
I haven't seen anything post. No,
He's got a live show on Netflix. Now I don't know if it's still going on, but he was doing like a late night show on Netflix.
I watched one episode this
They
morning.
had those dudes, Ninjas or Butterflies on there for like a correspondent episode.
I've seen them, but I watched one of their episodes because someone was on that.
Ninjas you're talking about?
Yeah, but
Shout out Ninjas.
Is he still?
Tavares, Florida. I was just there. Yeah, I was trying to find him.
Wasn't he with Olivia Munn?
He's going to all the.
He was like married to her, right? Olivia Munn. John Mulaney.
oh yeah, I think they're still married. Right?
That's awesome.
She's hot.
She's
I'm not a lesbian, but she's hot.
everyone would.
Oh, Aaron Rodgers. That was like Aaron Rodgers' piece, right?
Oh my God, she's the best. Yeah.
People give Aaron Rodgers a hard time. I'm
Pretty
like
hot. I've also heard from
I love
gay
Aaron
people
Rodgers.
that
Closet
I
love
hear
Aaron
that
Rodgers.
he's
He
bad
wears
dudes.
turtlenecks. That's kind of gay.
No, there was a guy who
Come
was
on.
tweeting that was like, me and Aaron, if people knew what I knew. No, really, this is
Who
what
said
I'm
that?
He's saying like you sus, my boy.
Is Mulaney still in California?
I don't know.
I think he is. I think that's where the show's from.
Oh shit.
Did you guys see the fucking
He did a great show
the
with
dude that
Nick
ran the
Kroll.
car into like the 30 people outside of the nightclub? Did you guys see that?
What?
He did a show
This weekend?
with Nick Kroll, not a Big Mouth. Yeah, and they dressed up as like New York Jews. I can't remember which New York 70s Jews, but like they had the wigs and everything. And they held character for like an hour and a half of like stand up, just talking about like New York in the 70s as old Jews. And I was just like, it was like they made that special for me because that's like all the older people in my family are just those old New York Jews. I love Mulaney. He's awesome. Man, there's so many good ones. I really, I love Patrice. We both have talked about it. We probably have the same one. Once you live with someone, you
Yeah,
can't love
isn't
them
that better?
type shit.
Isn't that better?
So funny.
Dude, that's Lindsay to a T.
He's so funny.
Oh, why are you down here in the dark?
Yeah, that one's funny.
You don't want a hamburger? I want to watch baseball with you.
Probably
Let me
him
wrap
or
my leg up around your arms.
I love Norm too.
Norm's a goat.
I love the fact that Shane Gillis did a joke that he got in trouble for doing the absence. Yeah, they won't take it from you unless you kill your wife and the waiter.
Shane was nasty. I totally respect what he did at the ESPYs.
He went for it, and people laughed. People
Yeah.
act like that bombed. I'm
But
like, I can hear the
them
laughs.
calling them out for being like, "Dude, I can see you guys like trying to looking next to you, see if it's okay to laugh. And then like the thing with the
The after
with
party
McCusker's
thing with
wife.
Christy was so funny
That
too.
was so
Oh
funny.
yeah.
yeah, and he's like, you guys just cheer for that. That's wild. When he first started, he tells the first joke, and some dude boos from up there. He goes, "Hey, he goes, shut up, dude. Who's booing up there? Shut up, dude."
I love that level of confidence. He's such a dude.
Yeah, I mean, because sports is like the most
Did you guys read Norm
non-sexist,
Macdonald's
non-misogynist
memoir?
place that you could be. You know what I mean? It's what?
Norm's memoir. You guys
No,
read that?
no.
It's not even really he bills
No,
it as a
he makes it
memoir.
up.
But most of it's made
Yeah.
up. It's so fucking
That's
funny.
funny.
Like, his best one is the chapter where he goes to jail. I'm like, I shouldn't give away too much. Yeah, but he never went to prison. And it's all about like him getting raped in jail, which like didn't happen.
I saw like
Really.
every time he was on there, it was just gold.
Yeah.
And I was like watching as a kid, and I was like, I want to do this one day.
Yeah, I mean, Louis before he got in trouble was a big influence of mine.
Which is something like on Tough Crowd, watching him and Bill Burr go back and forth.
Oh no, it
That's-
wasn't great.
Yeah,
It was
it's so
amazing.
good. And it's like, that's like pure comedy too, because it's like two dudes that respect each other but hate each other. So it's like, you're going to get good, all of them are zingers.
And are
but-
just not afraid to be mean as long as
Oh,
they're
no.
funny.
Yeah, they abide by the rules, dude.
Yeah.
You know the rules.
Yeah.
You can't get mad at the truth. And if you're going to be mean, be funny.
Hell yeah.
So I tried to procure one of our fat fellas. I couldn't find one, but I
Oh my
found the
God.
next best thing, dude. We got a knockoff runner, dude.
Okay.
You want to watch it?
No. Sometimes we parse the internet for brain rot.
Yeah. I curate horrible videos
Yeah.
and we watch them and
Just to keep it
see who
spicy.
enjoys them the least, and then make fun of them. No, just But here, this is a twist on the fellas.
Oh yeah.
Is that a curry nigga on the moon? That's right, nigga. The curry niggas just took over the moon. We just built the first intergalactic call center. That's right. We scamming aliens now, nigga.
Is that $1,000 Google Play gift card?
Damn right, baby. Hey, auntie, make us a drink.
Cow shit on the rocks, nigga.
Daddy, the fat niggas are attacking us.
Don't worry, baby. AI activate roti reflectors.
Roti reflectors now at 100% master.
Excellent. Now, no problem, baby. That's what curry niggas do. But it's not over yet. Anti-AI prepare to launch an attack on the fat niggas.
Check out the liquor store they use to buy bottles of Henny at. Now a high-end wine and cigar lounge. They going all out for their hood.
The guy's mom is in one.
These unhoused gentlemen could use some help. How about a penthouse suite? And that rundown park they was sleeping at, they turned it into the Fat Nigga Country Club. The fat niggas really blessed their old hood. Who should they help next? Let us know in the comments.
It's fat nigga season.
Yeah.
Y'all get like seasons, like it's like Rat Boy Summer. Y'all don't do that to us, you know, like Fat Woman.
Don't you get Hot Girl Summer?
Yeah, but it's like enduring terms. Like, we say messed up shit like Rat Boy Summer or like, what do we say?
Fat Boy Summer. Shout out to Jared Thomas and that bit.
Yeah, we get like, but if you did Fat Lady Winter or some shit.
Oh, I'd be mad. I'd be so mad about that.
Do you guys ever watch those like the Drewski fake record label things where like he puts an ad in the paper and then it goes to like Nashville and it's like signing new hip hop artists and then like he films it like American Idol where just all these losers come in and never seen it?
No.
I did see the skit he did on FC's with Shane.
Yeah, that was great.
Here's the play.
The
On his butt.
all the way in his butt, dude. He's like, no, 10 guys working at the same time, jamming in your butt, dude.
Just dumb.
It is so dumb, but that's why it's so funny.
It's just like third grade level.
Shane's the
Oh yeah,
janitor.
he's doing like a
Fuck, that's so funny.
what's his name, the Born Identity guy, Matt Damon,
Yeah.
Goodwill Hunting.
Yeah.
It's like he walks up, he draws the
How did
play
it
out,
get here?
and it's just literally 10 people on this arrow to one guy's butt.
And he does the whole speech from Born Identity. I know, look, I don't have any memory, but I know we could fit 10 guys into this guy's butt.
Yeah.
I know that we don't need any oil to do it. I know. He's just listing the whole thing.
You're real close. Real close to his butt.
Born Identity, that's just MK Ultra, man. That's all that's
Is it?
putting that out there.
They were just trying to make Jedis, bro. Like, I like Star Wars.
They're
you
still
know?
trying to do it, man.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that is wild to me because you are like whitish. You know what I mean? Like you don't like you talk like a white person.
You're getting in trouble.
I know, but I'm saying, but for you, like not to
I
like
don't
Star
think
Wars
that's
to me
true.
is like wild.
I like Star. I'm a Trek.
You're a Trekkie.
Oh, that's why.
Okay, I
That's
actually
why,
am
dude.
too. What's your
I don't
favorite
like
Star Trek?
separation. I don't like my own.
That's what I grew up on.
I'm vegetable.
Well, they're pretty gross. They're pretty repulsive. The Trekkies, right?
Oh my
Most of them are
goodness.
pretty
I mean,
rough
the
on the
Star Trek
eyes,
people
yeah.
are like the trailer park people,
There's
right?
like I've
the
never
trailer park version of the sci-fi.
there's
crowd.
like 10 hot Star Trek fans, and then the rest of them are just like unfuckable losers.
Because I was on like the cruise,
Yeah.
and then I was like, you know what?
It's
I'm
bad.
not-
Yeah.
I'm like-
In Star Trek, you could fuck alien chicks.
You would be the coolest person on that cruise, though. You want to be popular?
Can you get an STD in zero gravity? It doesn't even.
Well,
It
I thought
seems like
virgins
you wouldn't even be
can't
able to.
have STDs.
what?
Virgins can't have STDs.
No,
It seems like the cream pie would remove itself.
Just giving you bed bugs and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Just like not even STDs, just,
Yeah, there's space.
just ringworm type
Yeah.
shit. Not even like a real STD. Hygiene based shit.
You know what's funny? When I'm getting back in shape, when I am in shape, I do get athlete syndrome. Like I wrote a joke about it. It's funny because I'm like, wait, they're not looking at me so attractive. They're trying to breathe. They see
Yeah.
my shoulders and they're trying to like, we can make a linebacker.
Yeah.
I think that's so.
See,
funny.
you're like 6 foot.
Yeah, I'm 6 foot.
They're like thinking Olympics. Yeah.
10
Like,
years.
I have a black belt. I went to nationals. I saw you. The Jewish part of me was like, she wants to be Jewish, have Jewish babies, live with children. Like,
we can make it happen.
like my parents would be so happy.
Look at that. Like,
But isn't it like a? Can't you only be fully converted if your mom was Jewish though? Isn't that like a thing?
No, you can.
I'm pretty sure.
That's the Jewish
Pretty sure I
person.
read that on the internet, dude.
No, the most extreme people say you have to be. The rule is before you have kids, for the kids to be Jewish.
No, that's we
You
talked
can
about it last
convert.
time with
It's just like you'd have to
Dr.
have an
Seth.
Orthodox conversion. Is the thing if you wanted the Orthodox.
he
direction.
said he was like an
Yeah.
his mom
You don't
was
want them to
Ananazi,
like,
so
you
that
don't
makes him
got the
Jewish.
Reform or whatever.
Is that right?
Because there's 3 levels. There's Reform, Conservative, and Orthodox.
What is Ananazi?
Ashkenazic. So that's the ethnic group. There's two types
like
of.
Sephardic.
Yeah, dude.
Like
I love that.
So-
You're such an ally in my day.
I was serious about it.
That's
You
awesome.
guys are gonna go protest and scratch some testicles together, dude. I can see it.
Let's go to synagogue and confuse people.
That's the Gaza protest. I'm there with you. They're like, why are you over there?
Protesting the protest. That's solid.
They'll be like, damn, they're paying crisis actors. Yeah, it is really rough.
You can anti-Gaza
It's like
with the Y in before the Z.
The Gaza Strip is just, it's a manscaping ad to me.
Gaza strippers. We were talking about Gaza
Gaza
strippers.
Strip.
Yeah, get that sexual tension released. Those
Yeah.
sorts
I
of.
heard a comedian, they had like the Gaza Strip mall. That's funny.
That rocks.
We watched the video
Trump
with
Gaza?
Trump, yeah.
That is pretty funny. He's a big like ham talker.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
I think Gillis actually described it like you just pick something out and then describe it way cooler than it is.
It's huge. It's the
Like,
biggest
there's a lot of
thing.
hats in this room. Greatest hats I've ever seen.
It would be better if it's at Mega.
I had a bit where if
Make Asians go away.
what if Temu released hats that said FAGA, like FAGA hats? And then like they'd probably stop wearing the hats. If like you got like 20 million liberals to wear FAGA hats, people would probably stop wearing MAGA hats. Is what I thought. I don't know.
They're not going to be red with white lettering, though, dude.
It'd have to be rainbow.
You know that like they put Black Lives Matter. It's like,
Wow.
and they painted the new flag, the new gay flag in St. Pete. So I was like, well, I didn't realize I was walking across the street. And I was like, which one do I step on, the black or the brown? Some kind of both. And then I went all the way over to the trans ones. I was like, no, not baby blue, not baby pink.
Baby blue trans?
That's what they got. I don't know
cut
what their colors.
Dude, when are we going to take the rainbow back?
Yeah.
I like
You
rainbows.
can still wear rainbows.
No, you can't.
I have to stop every person. Like, excuse me, I'm not gay.
My girlfriend got us MeUndies for Christmas, right? And, you know, sometimes she forgets to, like, cancel subscriptions or do other stuff.
So you've got to
like order
for me?
The underwears that we want. Yeah, you can totally have them. So I opened up the package. It's obviously in the middle of June, and it's just a black pair of boxer shorts with a rainbow elastic waistband around them. I wore them once.
No, like, it's not like Superman's looking at your dick. Like,
No, but
you sag for a white guy. You sag your pants
Yeah,
quite a bit.
some-
You want to
like,
be a rapper.
somebody's
He's
looking
got
for
him
prison
down
sex,
here,
dude.
probably with the rainbow.
it's just how I was raised.
I feel like whenever we go to the beach or somewhere kind of hip, people just think we're like the weirdest gay couple.
No, we go to wild places
It's
together,
true.
and people do.
People
like,
do
just
give
like,
us weird looks. Like, what is this?
yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like you can't figure out if it's like.
What is this? Yeah.
And I have like super Jewish name too.
Yeah.
Levi. My middle name's Seth.
And he's an accountant, former accountant.
Yeah. It was. So I literally have like.
He's got the pass.
I have a card. No, not. I mean, like my family's from Macedonia.
Which is like basically you guys look similar. Pretty similar.
Yeah. It's a Slavic country. There's a lot of Jews that live there. You know, Hitler fucked that country up.
He did a number on Greece and Macedonia. It was bad.
But yeah, like Macedonian is just like a lower grade Greek essentially.
It phases into the Middle East kind of. It's like it's trying to be. It's like.
Yeah,
it's got a little bit of Slavic injected, diluting the pure Greek stuff.
It's a MENA country, you know what I mean, Middle Eastern North African area in that range where you know everybody likes to get down all the time. It seems like
Yeah,
but
and, like, you can see even like when they've done like the DNA test of like Ethiopians or Kenyans, they see like the Nile runs north. You would go maybe
which is wild.
And they say the Nile runs north. So they'll see they did DNA testing, found out like Ethiopians and Kenyans have a sizable amount of like Greek because of that. And
yeah, well there was huge amounts of at least culture crossover and trading between the Greek culture and the Egyptian culture. I mean that's where the Greek culture got all their mythos from. Like their whole religion, everything they just copied from the Egyptians and changed names on it.
The Kushites of Ethiopia, and that was like what they used, and that's like in Egypt.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
They didn't care about like well, there's no thing as race. They didn't think of it like what we do because we're so stupid. I don't understand what happened. They saw it like it's religions.
Yeah, it was.
I don't like having
regional
to identify
and
as
religional.
Caucasian.
You know what I mean?
Caucasians
where you
killed
lived
my
and what you
family
believed in.
for
It
like
wasn't what you looked like.
generations. I'm not from the Caucasus. They did the pogroms. They made us live in the Pale. We're not.
You look so Caucasus.
I don't
dude.
look
you
at
are the
all
most
Caucasus
Jew
and
I've ever met.
mountainous. You know, I'm like a Nebuchadnezzar Jew. So I don't like.
You
I
look
should
like
have
you
to
are
say
from
I'm white, but I
Caucasia.
shouldn't have to say I'm Caucasian because I'm not from there. I don't know. I'm not some Slavic bastard like this guy.
I know, dude. My skin is like.
It's such an important distinction.
When I get tan, like I literally have like a tan line where you can see the.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? See it?
What the
just
gypsy
like
hand
the
of
line.
God?
But like, look, let me see your hand. Dude.
I got no.
You got
it
no
gets
tan.
paler.
And you live on the beach.
I know.
Shame on
I
you.
go often
He's
too.
got freckles.
I got some
Yes,
freckles.
that's
true.
that is
Working on it.
That is how gingers get tan.
That's true.
A lot of freckles.
I'm like strawberry blonde. My hair was like really blonde when I was a kid, and it's gotten like my beard is ginger for some reason. When I was born, my hair was white, and it was blonde.
It's
most
the
of my life,
20%
and it
coming out.
got more in red over time.
Said he's 80%.
I like the numbers are probably like
He's
75%,
Jewish. He has to
20. I'm
have
good
a
at math,
ratio breakdown, dude.
Yeah,
It's built in.
because it's like my thing is it's harder to find like. Gay sex is, I don't know if you guys know the numbers of it, but most people are bottoms and then some people are tops. And so it's like, basically I'm just looking for like what physically is going to line up well for me. And then they're coming to me a lot.
I mean,
of
if you're a
bottoms
top
just
and
walking
most
up
of them
to
are
me.
bottoms, it's like.
It's
good.
the power position.
I was going to
It's
say
cool.
good hunting. That sounds really bad.
It's frustrating because
It's like, those are good numbers, though, right?
honestly more like I'm just attracted to a higher percentage of women for some reason. I know. I don't know. It's like smaller than me for sure. I gotta dominate
so
them
Colton.
physically.
Colton is
is pretty feminine for my taste. I don't know.
Oh.
I don't mess with the trends.
He wants to fuck a man and dominate him.
Yeah, dude, it's gotta be.
You want to dominate a small man.
I don't know, probably like I don't know, if Idris Elba was like 5 inches shorter. Yeah, just
He has
like
a tight
That is a wild
just a
thing
short
to
black.
say.
I did have a short black guy hit on me at a mic recently, and I just like I don't know. There's something. The weird thing about the
You were
bi
just scared that
community
he
is
was
like
the top
they're
too,
too
dude.
horny. I think that's why I hook up with more women than men because it's like
Oh, yeah.
the dudes want it too bad, so I turn them down pretty often because they're just trying to kiss me immediately off rip, and I'm just like. I'm like from the Midwest. I'm bi, like, but I take a little while. So that's why I think I tend to just get with more women because we're both sort of skittish and like proper.
That is
we're
the
not
one
just
thing
trying to
about
fuck immediately.
the male gay community is the promiscuity. which
It's
is,
a lot. They're kind of hoes.
Which is like what made it easy for the spread of STDs, like especially in the early 80s.
God
when
hates fags.
Oh my goodness.
I'm just kidding.
20% of you can't.
I know.
80% can't say
I know.
that.
It's hateful.
It's not cool.
It's weird. I'm a self-hating Jew, self-hating fag, all this stuff.
It's interesting because like the women I get hit on are usually Asian women, and I don't know how to feel about that.
Really?
I don't. Oh my
That's
goodness.
wild.
But I'm like, but I don't feel threatened. So
Uh-huh.
for you, when guys hit on you, it's a threat because you could lose. With me, I'm like, whatever.
Like they might kiss me at least before I shove them off me, and it's like that would be uncomfortable.
If they're
you know?
Asian
yeah, that's happened
and
before.
they're into
where they've
black
kissed
people,
me,
is
and I've
it
been like, I don't want to be
Common
kissed
fever,
right
or
now.
is it still gender?
No, I don't know. I don't know if we can even say that, dude. You're probably
Viet Cong. Like Viet Cong.
It's not. I like this one comedian
It is a thing,
who's
though.
Vietnamese.
Vietnamese
Her
people
opener
are
is
into
she does
African
Good Morning Vietnam, but she does it in a Vietnamese accent. Good morning Vietnam, something like that. Killed. It was very funny. I can't say it. It's good, right? I was like, that's
Come
awesome.
on. Come on.
Come on, come on,
We do it.
come on, folks.
We practice Asian.
We got
Are
guys
you, are you
here.
doing your joke about it? I'm
Guys,
being serious.
Stimulates the economy.
Not a joke.
Hey.
Look, Hunter told me to say it.
Not a joke.
Hunter said it was cool. We were smoking
Yes.
rocks together. I don't know.
There's been 4 of them.
We got clowns so
No,
hard.
I've been telling this joke I stopped telling it after Trump won, but I was always told like a weekend at Biden's joke. This guy's been dead for years, I think. He's been holding them up, still
You're crazy
inappropriately
for that
touching
one,
women's
Sinead.
shoulders,
Was he really
smelling
sick?
children, dude.
Imagine if they did have to keep it up to make it seem like he was still alive, and someone had to pretend to smell.
I'm pretty sure they have
It was
3
a
different
decoy.
body
It's just
doubles.
like using wires to
The
make
one
him
is supposed
harass
to be
somebody, like
a 6
lick
foot
their
3.
head.
You didn't see the one. You guys really didn't see the 6'3" black guy that was.
There's a
impersonating-
guy that was
He's
like,
wearing the mask and like you can see
moving
like
around.
the panda rings around the mask.
no way. That's doctored footage.
Come on, man.
I've seen
I'll
the
be
TikTok
right back.
lizard Biden.
Biden is totally cool. We can talk all of the Biden shit that we want to. We just don't talk about those people from the Ozarks.
So
I mean, I'm serious, but I'm
I
just
dropped
joking.
the seed. Yeah, she's gonna have another.
No, you're
seed
right.
drop.
That I mean, that is not like the other C word. Totally fine.
Okay. What about the male seed?
What
Dog.
cuck? That's the worst male word you can have is cuck. think.
Yeah, that one. Yes. They watch. To want to watch your wife get fucked is just the craziest thing in the world. Like, you don't want to be a participant in it.
Have you ever heard of a cuck sucker?
Is it worse?
Just do the mental gymnastics.
So he's sucking the guy off while...
No, he's snowballing, I think is what they call it.
He's like jacking off.
When the dude comes and then he...
Oh, that's
that's wild, dude.
Come on. Just... They don't have to be in shape or anything.
Are you into men and women? Just men.
Everyone thinks I'm pretty. I'm like, I'm not bi. Ooh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, no, I'm not bi.
Sorry.
I wish I were.
Toby
so
loves
much
you.
Easier. There's so many women that hit on me and I have to say no. It'll be so much easier. But no, I can say yes.
Dude, the only part about being gay I can't get over is just like the sex part. The rest of it, I'm totally fine
The
with.
sex part? That's the part.
The main part.
Yeah.
The main part is the only part to me that sucks.
They got hate about being a chef is cooking.
Yeah,
Everything else
yeah.
about it.
Love to eat though. Love to eat. But yeah, it's wild. I was with like my son's mother for like 20 something years. You know what I mean?
Wow.
And then just like evaporated instantly somehow. You know what I mean? But I was just like, man, if I would have just had this like a good best friend that whole time, probably would have had the same amount of sex. You know what I mean? Like jerking off in the bathroom all the time. Like could have made it work, dude. He probably would have.
Yeah, this guy.
You guys talking shit about me?
Probably been more on time with the bills. No, just
yeah. This is the #1 beer company in Jerusalem.
Is it like a Pilsner?
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Have you ever...
No.
It's not bad. If they want to sponsor us, I'm down.
I've never seen Jacob wear that shirt, which is wild.
Thanks. Yeah, I wanted. I got a pump before this. I wanted to kind of show it off. I went to the gym. I work out a lot. It doesn't show.
I can't tell. I can
place.
personally co-sign this because I've like even Jet can.
Yeah.
Because we hung out at his apartment one day. And the only thing that he had to do there was watch DVDs or lift weights.
Yeah, so, you can watch
or Legos.
400 movies, or you can lift weights. Yeah, that would be awesome. People
just beating someone up and then talking shit to them.
I would love that.
That would be great. Like if a comedian could knock someone out and get
just
them mic out.
Yeah.
Hey, what do you think about the fight?
Do a 2-minute round and then do 5 minutes.
Roast the guy while they're wheeling out of the end.
That would fucking rock. Oh yeah, that would be awesome. Hey,
hello.
Yeah, open.
I don't know. I didn't do that.
I think Jet might have locked it.
So weird.
He was playing volleyball over there.
The mascot for the Bucks is the scariest shit I've ever seen in my life.
Which one? The Bucko Bruce one?
Like,
The gay pirate one?
No, but that's weird.
Oh yeah. Oh no, the Marauders thing?
Did you?
Yeah, that one is scarier than the actual Captain Fear. So there's a flag that's hanging outside my door. No.
Yeah.
It was like little Jewies, dude. They had a big nose on that
Really?
thing. Huge nose. I'm like, that's not an Italian nose.
That's not cool.
I tried to get Levi to drive the other way, so I didn't want to drive past it.
Wow.
You know the funny thing?
That's rough.
He knew what it was instantly. That's how scary it is.
He was
so funny.
He was like, I can't go out like that. He took it off. It was a little black kid with dreads. He was like, and they put him on.
I knew he was slipping that sign.
He's white faced.
He is there.
That's fine. That's fine.
You know, that's fair. We have it coming.
It was so funny.
Well, I was asking Jacob earlier, I'm like, why is it that white women get so mad about blackface, but they never get mad about dudes dressing up as women? You know what I'm saying?
I don't think those credits transfer. It's a different one.
The only reason that BLM is still a thing is because of white women. Let's just be honest. They keep the movement going. I bet they think you guys are bros, like off the rip.
How hard do you get virtue signal?
Yeah, that's what
it must be just because, like, of my complexion, you assume these things. I mean, any person can go through something worse than me.
Yeah.
Who cares about that? People get fixated on this.
It's not the suffering Olympics.
No.
Yeah.
It's an Olympics.
It's not a contest.
Yeah.
Everyone has, like,
we all lose in that contest because we're all complaining and no one gets any work done, and you know, like it doesn't help. It's just sad. Yeah.
But Jews do win in that stuff.
No. Slavery is one of the only events that's like
they
probably
say,
worse or at least as bad as the Holocaust. Like if you are going to go in the suffering Olympics, those are the worst things.
Suffering Olympics.
Went through the Holocaust
that's a
once a year because like they went through that, so I have to like remind myself that the worst part of being human.
Wow.
Type of things that we did.
People should do that more. People are forgetting about it.
And then like the Japanese were even worse.
I was going to say that they were doing what Hitler was doing, but on a larger scale. And like just like in an Asian way, they were just like, kill Hawans, kill anybody that's not Japanese, they're lower than us, and they had concentration camps, everything that we hate Hitler for, and they were more brutal. They killed like a higher percentage of the people that they wasn't it like 20 million or something.
Yeah, but the amount of media that comes out of there is so much different. So you don't hear about that. Like,
well, yeah, they
a
lot of that up.
Like there was a lot of other people that beat Hitler.
You know,
whoever wins
Russia and China,
but whoever wins the war writes the history about it. You know what I'm saying?
America helped, but it was very much a
so
carrying the couch situation.
It's fighting the war inside against themselves and killing their own people, and they already have like it's already
cultural revolution.
Communism, you know what I mean? It's already. What are you gonna do about it? It's just like North Korea. You ever seen like that? She was on Rogan and on Flagrant.
Oh yeah, she's very tiny.
She's got huge eyes.
Yeah, she's
pretty hot. She's got the natural slits.
God, Jill, Levi.
What? That's the thing.
I'm sorry. You know, I have to be seen with this guy. We don't condone or support.
That's the thing. The natural slits. That's like
you can just say the person's name.
That's their BBLs. Is they'll get the surgery to get the slits in their eyelids.
I don't think that's correct.
No, I guarantee they did an MTV True News about it or whatever.
They
get surgeries to get the slit in their eyelids.
Yeah, let's. I think it's called epicantic fold.
No, like the fold.
Yeah. My grandma has the same fold, but she's not Chinese. Like she's part Native American, but she's not Chinese.
No, it's a thing with like.
I think I kind of have
it's primarily Korean.
Like
I think it's
AI
Korean
will animate me to be Asian.
But there's like an MTV True Life about it. I'm not making shit up. Like it's a real thing.
They get the surgery to make them have instead of hooded eyes, they have like more of the almond eye shape. So
what if you just
had
like
just getting a line
that'd
put
be
in
so
their eyelids?
scary. You just had extra eyes.
You're scaring me right now.
You're just like all the way.
Just his eye shape right now.
Oh my god, that'd be so scary. All the way back.
You couldn't close your eyes. Your eyes would be dry out.
That would be crazy. Just Full Metal Jacket.
No, how do you do him all day? It's like your son.
No,
I can't control him.
We're both sort
He's
of
fine.
controlling each other. It's kind of like the control and the placebo.
It is fine.
We're like not sure which one's gonna work, but we're testing.
Like, hey, that's way too conservative, and I'm like, hey, that's way too gay.
We sort of do give each other a certain credibility because, like, I can't be a total snowflake if I hang out with him and I'm bi-Jewish. Like, he can't be that much of an asshole. And then, like, even if he says some crazy stuff, and then, like, on the other end, like, what was I saying the other day? There's a duality to it where it's like I'm kind of on the left, probably center left. He's probably kind of red pilled, but it's just like the fact that we have no dialogue.
I don't know, but it's only because I'm
we're
almost 20 years older than him. I literally started out as the most. When I was in college, I was the most.
But it's just like
I was literally cold on steroids.
Isn't like Republicans or
And
Democrats. The lack of dialogue and the people.
Something like this come out of your balls.
Look at this guy. He loves Fortnite dances.
It changes the way you look at the world, dude. All right, let's go.
Jet, you want to shout out your Fortnite name?
Let's go.
No, I'm gonna be on the next podcast.
Okay. Heck yeah.
Are you gonna put like clips of his best hits on Fortnite?
Oh yeah.
When he was like dominating a bunch of like 20-year-olds.
We're turning into a comedian. There you go. It's a thing.
Good point. Don't shout out Fortnite.
You don't gotta scroll. Just read the AI.
I'm high and not thinking. I'm sorry. But
Just read
speaking
the
of
AI
plugs,
overview.
when's your next show?
Wednesday, Side Splitters.
Side Splitters, hell yeah. Which Side Splitters location? Hell yeah. I hear that room is awesome. I've done the bar room, but I haven't done the showroom. Looks like huge. That's 300 people in there.
The craziest I've seen it was I hosted for Josh Johnson.
Wow.
That was cool. He's so nice.
Yeah.
And it was so packed. I'd never seen it that packed before. And it's weird because like I
Is
saw
he
his
related to
fans.
Jack Johnson?
No,
No,
dude.
I don't
It's
think so.
a
He's
black
from
dude. He's a
Louisiana.
correspondent for Comedy Central.
Sydney.
Have you seen Josh Johnson?
I feel like I only have heard him.
He
on, like,
he
a
always
podcast.
has a new 5 minutes, dude.
He
Like
looks like
I see him on the
like,
internet all the time.
guy.
He's a correspondent for the Daily Show, right?
Yeah.
Same guy. Yeah. Yeah. No, he's hilarious.
He's so funny.
And he'll put out a new 5 minutes every week.
Really? You're
Yeah.
really good about that too. You always work new material whenever.
Well, I'm
see
saying
you
he
on
always
stage.
has new stuff.
How do you
He's
come up with
always.
so much? That's insane.
Like today, I wrote,
Every single day?
I try to. I sit.
Where do you get your source material that you?
Like I wrote about.
Yeah.
So,
That one was funny. Relocate.
But I mean, like, are you listening to the new? Like, you looking at news
Yeah,
clips? Are
I look
you
at the news. I read through.
writing about family
talk to
stuff or
people.
like life experiences?
I just write, and then as I go through, like I need to get better at like just sitting and writing freestyle for 10 minutes and see what comes out, like beginning and end of my day, because you never know what happens. Like with that, it goes in different like areas. That you
Yeah,
can,
I like that.
Pull stuff out. But I always tell people if they're trying to write cleaner, just write about your day. 'Cause
Yeah.
Your day's not dirty. It's not like you're a prostitute.
So I should probably.
I
start
really
doing
respect it. Your writing hustle is so impressive. I remember, I learned a lot from you just the one time that we wrote together. Yeah, I really respect it. No, it's important to have like the dedication to the craft. Because for me, I love performing. Who doesn't though? It's so gratifying. That's the easy part. But yeah, it is hard to write new material. I probably have 20 minutes. And if I was writing thanks, but if I was writing it every day, maybe I would have 25 or 28. Like,
do you only write when you're inspired?
Yeah,
that's the only time I write. Like,
yeah,
I have a thing where like if I force jokes, they never come out funny. Like if I force myself to write, it's like a. So I literally have to have. That's why I have 2 phones.
Did you always do that, or is that a new thing?
I used to write, like I used to write screenplays and stuff, so it was that practice of writing that, and then just like trying to be more mindful. And I'm not sitting there like all the time. I have to get better, like just sitting in freestyle and writing for 10 minutes.
Sure.
Like, I'll be on my phone and I'll just sit there and think of something for at least like 5 to 10 minutes and just sit and write it.
Okay.
And it's also, people forget you have to actually watch comedy too and study it. So I gotta get better at this, but I had like started this week again. But I take whatever special and I break it down. How do they get to the premise? What kind of style do they have? What are they tagging it a lot or not tagging it a lot? What are they saying to make it funnier? How do they make it funnier? Because when you watch it, you learn how to tell jokes better.
Oh yeah,
absolutely. I'm afraid to watch comedy when I'm trying to write because I don't want it's the same thing like when I was writing music. I wouldn't listen to anything. You know what I mean? Like I want it all to be natural. You know what I mean? Like stuff that I thought of. So I think everybody, like when you hear something, then you might be influenced by it a little bit.
It's kind of a chicken or the egg thing. You're always going to sound
but that's just a way. Like that's just my approach. But I think that I should probably force myself to write more anyway. You know what I mean?
Yeah. However, you get to writing more, whether or not you want to live.
But I've always been
writing more is definitely
this thought where I should never force the jokes.
This is the thing that I do when I'm listening to comedy. If you're afraid that you're going to take their jokes, write your jokes out that you hear, so that way you know which ones that are not yours. So that way you just see a format.
I don't even think it's just a joke.
But then I get high before. I pick up the list, memorize
premises.
Michael Jokums is like, "Hey, those aren't your bits. I'm drunk and I'm angry at you guys." Oh yeah, he's looking to just confront people about stolen material. Yeah, he failed out of Texas. Speaking of veterans, we're worried about killing themselves.
That's rough.
It is, it is sad. I mean, if he wasn't super mean to me all the time, but it's just somebody who clearly has been hurt so much that they're addicted to other people. Yeah, obviously, it has nothing to do with me. Yeah, he's mean to everyone.
Do you want to watch a video that's joking?
He's also funny. It sucks because it's getting in his way. Shit. For sure. It's like if he was just not an asshole, he would probably be much further along as a comedian. It's self-destructive, actually.
I still think the standalone episode that I had with him
one of our funniest
pound for pound the funniest
when he would just go start it over every 5
minutes. He's just driving through and he's driving through Austin. He literally looks just like a serial killer Uber driver.
What's that, dude?
And he's just driving through Austin and just.
Wait, I'm gonna show Natasha how strong I am. Check this out.
He's demonstrating his work. He can throw small white liberal children.
I feel like my masculinity has just been shattered. You're you have you got a good What do you bench? That's pretty good.
But it's the noise.
0 pounds more than I can.
You know how
I'm scared.
Oh, nice. People aren't expecting that.
You could Amazon fuck him, dude. I'm pretty sure you. What do you weigh? 160?
I'm 160.
You look like a child to me. So it's like I'm hanging out with my little brother or something.
I know you big bro me all the time. No, I don't mind it. It's honestly funny. I have a big brother. I don't care. You're my comedy big brother.
Don't big Miker, dude. That's not cool.
I'm just kidding.
I was. He was like, "What?
Oh
my mom." I'm like, shut up.
Shut up, Jay. You don't say that to women.
I'll be 44 this year.
I'll be 41.
I just want to tell Cheo at some point, they're not going to let you be a cowboy, right?
Don't take that from him.
I'm sorry, but he's not cowboy material. If we're gonna be red billed,
dude,
they're not gonna let you in the boys club. I'm
guarantee his dad calls him a fag. Guarantee. That's the one thing he's not lying about.
It's just funny that he comes in with cowboy boots and a cowboy hat. I'm like, but that's serious. That's not part of the comedy. He just likes putting that on.
That's just a toe dipper for him being a.
I think
shout out Cheo.
Maybe he's gay, and that's the first step. Starts with
the
cowboy stuff. No,
you do. That is your type. That is your type.
He's a little shorter than me. I can physically dominate.
Long enough hair to pull.
Knew it. I'm just this could work.
He texted me and he was like, "We should get Cheo for the podcast."
Well, yeah, we should totally get him for the next orgy at South podcast.
He's wild just because If I had that amount of confidence, I'd probably get killed. Somebody would shoot me, dude. Because I would say something so wrong.
He's really funny, though. I've seen him say some hilarious shit on the spot to crowds that's like, he has that kind of just like bro confidence that's,
I've also seen him so hammered on stage that literally there's 8 people trying to drag him off, dude.
That's kind of awesome.
And he's just like, I'm the last comedian. I'm going to keep going. Like, no, you're not. At Side Splitters.
That's
Wesley Chapel. I've seen him there a couple times.
I haven't been to that mic. Every time I try to go out and get a show or something comes up. How is it now?
It's still good.
Yeah, it's good.
The last time we were there,
shout out Vince.
I love that guy. That's my paisan. I'm gonna join the mafia for that guy. I'll kill so many people for him.
And shout out Kevin Holly, man. Kevin Holly works up there too.
I feel like a lot of the best mobsters were Jews. You got Meyer Lansky, Arnold Rothstein. Yeah.
Did you see
He got
it?
so excited.
Yeah. Did I send you the trailer for it?
What?
Guess what, dude? Jews aren't running the movie business anymore.
We're not?
No.
Oh, because there's a Jewish mobster movie.
A Jewish mafia movie
there was
out,
Lansky, like.
I have this theory, and it's not even a theory, it's like real. Meyer Lansky like installed one of his goons to be like the head of motion pictures in LA.
To run home.
And then so they made sure that they never made any derogatory Jewish films. They only made like anti-Italian mob films.
No, but isn't Hyman Roth in The Godfather kind of Jewish? I guess they don't overtly
But he's the lawyer.
say. Okay. No, he's not. No, he's the bad guy in Vegas.
Oh no, I thought you were talking about
Remember, he goes with Fredo and tries to destroy the family. No one saw The Godfather.
But, yeah, everyone.
You
saw
guys
The
all
Godfather.
stopped an hour.
But
and
if he's voiced with Fredo, he's no bueno. Fredo.
Some people really have autism. Don't just riff about it.
Well, you know.
Side drink.
Yeah, right.
Watch The Godfather. I'm so upset.
Fish, right, dude?
Yeah, dude. I hit you guys with both Bruno.
You're gonna pour it in
and
that
Popeye.
one hit? What are you doing?
I don't. Yeah, I want to be Popeye and not Bruno, because Bruno I feel like was show muscles, you know, and Popeye was like.
Who's the top and the bottom there?
That's actually what they would fight about.
I mean, olive oil is your type.
Olive oil.
Just a chick that looks like a 13-year-old boy.
Dude, that's not my type. That's not fair. Don't put that on me.
Look, I only kid because I love them. You know that? Look, speaking of dick riding, you guys want to watch?
They are, bro.
We watch
People always conflate those. And furries. I hate furries because let me just say, it's fucked up because my whole life people
I don't
are
like bushes.
If you
furries,
bang
dude.
guys,
You know what I mean?
What's next? You're gonna fuck dogs, and now people are dressing up like animals. And I just know there's old white people being like, "I fucking told you." See where it went, and I'm just like, "It's not. That's not connected."
What kind of dog was it? Beethoven dog, Your Honor. This is a Beethoven dog. Check this out.
As you get better, lift one leg up, and as it tires, alternate legs and simply bounce, holding it there, and just simply bounce. When you get to a more advanced degree, you can lift both legs up.
Right, yeah. This doesn't age verify or whatever the fuck.
I won't even give the police my ID, let alone Pornhub.
Yeah. Levi hits Pornhub with the sovereign citizen. He's like, no, I do not identify.
We got pulled over leaving Side Splitters a couple weeks ago.
Oh, fuck, dude.
He was scared I was going to get us both. Like,
you were like harassing a
pepper
cop,
spray.
and there were 2 cop cars.
What did you say?
I didn't say anything.
He was like, I'm not giving you my name. I'm like, to give him your name. Yeah, he like,
No,
off
he's like,
rip.
and he came up, he's like, well, I need your ID too. I'm like, for what? I didn't commit any, like, am I suspected of committing the crime?
Yeah, I was trying.
I've just watched way too many YouTube videos.
Yes, he immediately goes sovereign citizen.
I did.
And I'm just like,
And then he
I
was
just
like-
want to get home, dude. Can you
And then,
shut up?
and then the cop was like, well, no, you know, it's going to be a problem. I'm like, oh, here's the ID, dude.
Yeah.
We're cool. And
Yeah.
I just remembered Jake had
I had a lot
DMT
of drugs.
on.
Yeah, I gotta get it together. Yeah, it was so scary.
You're all good, dude.
I know, it was bad.
We're in a goatee.
They had 2 cop cars for us.
Oh, that's a lot.
And I was just like, I'm gonna fold so quick.
How long were you?
Just stop,
How long
yeah.
were you a white rapper, dude?
3 years. Yeah.
That's a long
I got you times 7.
Hell yeah.
Would you-
Yeah. The
let me
whole
know, would
time
you-
I sold weed, I also rapped. It was
I think
the
that
same
goes
people.
together.
Yeah.
It's pay for studio time.
Yeah, exactly.
Would you sign to this label, dude?
Shit, my nigga fought in World War I and World War II. Crips and Bloods. Okay, who's the first colored president? Yeah, man. It's the wrong place, man.
That wasn't rap.
That's like he puts out an ad and then like posts up as like a fake record label and then has all these people. He said,
It's pretty funny.
Who was the first colored president? Donald Trump. He's orange.
That's funny. Did you see who's that guy Nathan? The rehearsal. He's got the funeral home thing, and then before that he did Nathan For You. His whole thing is he'll just like candid people.
Is he the guy that has that HBO show?
That guy is so funny. That kind of reminds me of that, where you just like bore at people.
Like mock stuff?
Yeah, you just don't tell them.
You a big Denzel?
Kind of the GOAT.
Denzel
Yeah,
is,
objectively.
he probably is my favorite actor.
Who doesn't? I mean,
100%.
Training Day, so many good movies.
It's not like the same guy in either movie.
I was supposed to play this earlier, but this is why I asked
He's
you
the
about
hero
your
in
worst job
Equalizer.
ever.
He's the bad guy in Training Day. Like, he has a lot of like depth. Most people play the same guy in every movie.
Did you just like line up a bunch of videos with the N-word when I came?
No.
He's normally this racist. He's actually just not censoring himself.
I don't even know. No, it doesn't have
I had
anything
one
to do
question
with you.
about magic, and like he had like 10. I wanted to know just like a little bit of stuff. Like, as soon as you heard that, you're like, this is gonna go so far down.
Just the N-word probably doesn't faze me as much as it should.
Oh God, this guy. Dude, we're gonna have to like throw you out of the comedy scene. Clark Brooks is gonna.
I can't stop thinking about the time Denzel Washington put a panel of Hollywood's elite back in their place with a reality check about their ego and hubris.
What was your first job, or what was your worst job?
I was a garbage man, like Troy. You get 8 hours worth of work, but you can do it in 3. So you can go home as soon as you finish. Post office, you get 3 hours worth of work and you make it last 8. I did both. I like being a garbage man better. But they weren't bad jobs. It's like people hold the difficulty of making a movie. I'm like, send your son to Iraq. That's difficult. It's just a movie. It's like relax. I don't play that precious nonsense. Oh, we're moving over. Get out of here. You know, your son got shot in the face. That's difficult. Making a movie is a luxury. It's a gift. It's an opportunity. And most importantly, it's a gift. Obviously, everybody here is talented enough to do that. But don't get it twisted. It's just a movie. It ain't that big a deal.
Let me know what you think about him and subscribe to Elites Exposed for more.
And he is so brilliant.
I don't think people should have done like Taika Waititi, the thing he did where the kids just buddies with Hitler. That was pretty dumb. Yeah.
Some Australian.
I guess. Yeah, it was like an Australian Jew who made it, and I just felt like it really like underplayed how evil Hitler was. And like as soon as you make it this campy kid story, it's like you're gonna lose the
That I wish I thought about. They're like, my dog doesn't like you. You know, if my dog doesn't like you, that means you're a bad person. And like Hitler had a dog, and he loved him.
yeah. An Austrian painter. You know, if he just had better reception on his paintings.
His faces, the women he drew had strong chins.
Really, he was into trans.
Yeah, I know. Before it was cool.
Yeah, that was why he's like, I'm coming back.
I think that's the problem with identifying his wife's skull. It makes total sense.
Ava Brown, she was
They did the DNA test on the skull, and it was another guy. So it wasn't a woman.
She was not good looking. Some of them were like, some of the fascist wives were like kind of hot. Some of them, I'm like.
I think back then you wanted like chicks with prominent brows and
the SS
hips,
pretty fashionable also. Like as far as uniforms go, like I think that's Shane Gillis's bits, but like. Those guys are pretty sharp. I don't like them. Yeah, Hugo Boss made their shit.
Gay Nazis.
Yeah. I got you, girl.
Oh, no.
I never do that anymore because I was like 19 and I made that.
That's good. I mean, it's kind of subtle. I like that. Some people are just like straight. I mean, I saw somebody do like the actual, and I'm like, that's too much. For me, that's a bit much.
No, I'm good. That's as close as I get. I don't ever do.
Yeah. Yeah, I just think like I don't know, maybe if Jews want to like do Holocaust stuff, but I just think like I don't know, it's the same with the N-word where it's just like if it's not your experience, probably don't.
Yeah, it's weird. It's like I don't have any claim to the game. I don't really. If I do make like any joke, I just be like Jewish people say me wanting to be Jewish.
Yeah.
How stupid I look trying to be Jewish.
I also am cool with anything about Jews except the Holocaust. It's like just don't do that. There's a lot of other funny shit. Like we're funny people.
There's
bagels, yeah.
Jesus.
A lot of funny shit happens. Yeah. We're expected to believe Jesus was a carpenter. Like they're terrible at buildings. No way.
Story there.
Yeah.
Let's not act like it's not.
Jesus was a no-show job carpenter. Actually, like he never clocked in. That because he was too busy rabble rousing, and then they were like, "Jesus, like you're behind on 3 jobs."
He was too busy diddling kids with his viper venom on his face. Yeah, I don't know. I just watched this.
He probably put the viper venom on his dick.
Yeah, you know who Amon Hillman is? This guy's wild.
You're expecting us to know like this is common knowledge. It's like, yeah, the viper venom with the Jesus.
Dude, you've seen my algorithm.
That's
it's not like I'm
normal.
a super genius. What do you mean?
Like, come on, the one about Jesus.
My shit is 90%
That's
Charlie
not like,
Kirk.
no.
Dude, what are you saying?
Charlie Kirk had a good debate with Hassan recently. Did you guys see that?
It's like, what was like the premise? It was just all over the place.
A lot of it that I saw was about socialism, and kind of don't like Charlie Kirk, but Hassan is so pretentious that I kind of wanted Charlie Kirk to win. He's kind of handsome. You got to give it to him.
I wouldn't be socialist, but I would convert him.
Yeah, everyone would be anti-Israel for like a month or two dating that guy. And
No, he would be anti. I'm not compromising my morals for him. He's gonna compromise for me.
You're gonna switch him over. You're gonna make him Jewish.
Just for a night.
If you get that on video, at least that'd be good.
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness, that would be so crazy.
He's like, yeah, Netanyahu's good. So like, your place or my place? You're like, gotcha.
That's how he sounds. He's such a nepo baby.
He's such a bro. Yeah.
And I think, like, is he Middle Eastern or is he?
He's Turkish, but like very like gym, like
Essentially
nightclub
Macedonian,
Turkish.
Yeah, like
Yeah, he's kind of like
He's
Persian, like
Arab as I am.
kinda- He's not like, he didn't grow up like extreme Muslim. He grew up like his dad owned a 7-Eleven kind of guy, like very secular Turkish guy. I'm shitting on him because he hates Israel. I don't like that guy.
I don't get the take on that. You notice like how certain things correlate if you believe in something. Like, if you're conservative, then you have to like these things. If not, then you don't align with being conservative or libertarian. My party is crazy. My libertarian party, and I would never deny how crazy we are. We have the craziest people in the libertarian party. It makes no sense. Some of them, I don't even know how they got in. There was this one guy, he was a libertarian in Florida, and he was going to be like the first libertarian in Florida to win the House of Representatives. And it came out, he's a white supremacist, and I was like,
Whoa. I feel terrible about the New York mayoral race because on one side you have Zohran Mamdani, who is anti-Israel, and on the other side you have Curtis Sliwa, who is anti-Semitic. It's like, it's a real Sophie's choice.
wow.
Yeah.
So is Eric Adams not running now?
I think he might still be that. I don't think it's good.
He's like hard to pin down.
Yeah.
Like I think can you tell like he's not as liberal as he like ran on?
Yeah.
Which is not a bad thing. It's just more like he's like saying things that support Trump. I don't know if you noticed that.
Really?
Like, we do need to put the border up. We need to get rid of
that wall up.
Yeah, put that wall up. I'm a vegan. And he's like trying to he'll like say something very conservative and then say something very liberal.
He's
I drink
trying to
soy
get
milk.
both of them. It's really confusing.
We should deport Venezuelans. Right?
He's just trying to do muscle confusion. You're like, what is he doing?
Trying to trick him.
Yeah, I'm so confused. That might work. American voters are not that smart. As long as they're pretty entertained, you're pretty good.
I think it's more so people are just so the average of how everyone's thinking, and then that person that you would like votes on your behalf. Problem is, people have so many things they do throughout the day. They don't really tie themselves down to this like injury. People aren't dumb; they're just preoccupied.
Yeah, they're overworked and underpaid and all that bullshit.
I didn't say that. I put those words in my mouth.
You don't think people are underpaid?
I don't think they're underpaid. I think we're over.
Are goods too expensive?
I think we're overtaxed.
Okay, yeah.
Because we're making a lot of money with having to spend it on so many non-essential bills, and then other things that we're overtaxed. Like, why are we paying special taxes? Like, why am I paying a third of my income to the government? What are they doing with it? And you see they have like research on how long does it take to jack off in space. Like, I didn't pay for this shit.
Yeah,
who's jacking off in space? I want to see these test subjects.
I could have just figured that out.
Yeah.
Easiest way to get come on. You want to go back to the New York Mayor thing for a second?
Yeah.
And it's like the N-word in the subway.
I actually went to a Subway recently, and there was
The difference between myself and Andrew Cuomo is by the
every
very
condiment
billionaires who
on
put
your
Donald
Subway.
Trump in D.C. I don't have to pick up the
And
phone.
Nick Mullen
for
has a bit
Bill
about how black people treat the condiments at Subway, like reparations. And then she literally did that. And I just had to like, as the only white guy in there, I had to just like not laugh. I was like gonna get the shit beat out of me. I couldn't just like laugh at this random black lady. But I was just like, this is hilarious. You guys all look very similar. Really? Yeah. Interesting. Your dad must have been darker.
My grandma's like half white. She's like maybe a smidge darker than him.
Really?
And then my mom's like Beyonce color.
That's very interesting.
You want to watch this video now?
I'm sorry. I'm hitting it off with our guest.
You stay talking over the video, dude.
I thought
I literally like asked you if you wanted to watch it.
Is that my campaign is not funded by the very billionaires who put Donald Trump in D.C. I don't have to pick up the phone from Bill Ackman or Ken Langone. I have to pick up the phone for the more than 20,000 New Yorkers who contributed an average donation of about $80 to break fundraising records.
I get very Chinese here.
Donald Trump will go through Mr. Mondami like a hot knife through.
Does that help?
He's been in government 27 minutes. He passed 3 bills.
How do you know so much about beer?
He has no experience with Washington.
I don't have experience with party politics and insider consultants. I do have experience, however, winning $450 million in debt relief for thousands of working class taxi drivers and actually delivering.
Oh shit. trying to pop a bum clot. Does your mom ever say read your book?
Does she ever say
Does she ever go read your book?
Read what book?
Like the Bible?
No.
Okay, that's my favorite expression from the African American community.
Yeah,
Something
no,
about
he
it has
says-
always made me
yeah.
laugh. I'm so white, I'm sorry. But I love that expression. Read your book. It's always made me laugh. Like as if we all read the same book. Like I have a different book. I don't
It's
know.
like read the words.
Okay. Read the word. Interesting. God, he's up there. I'm sorry, I have dumb questions.
And we would pretend to pass out, and they put the blanket, and I would just nap the whole
You
It
just
was like,
sleep.
dude, church was like 6 a.m. until like 3 or 4. It was an event. It was
That's
like,
insane. The whole day.
God does not, I didn't have this joke, but Daniel Tosh, she's like, God doesn't like football. Oh,
He's
that
so
was my
good.
favorite comedian when I was like 19. Him and Nick
Sure.
Swartzen.
He's incredible. I loved
I love
Tosh.
Nick Swartzen.
Yeah, so good.
Yeah, Daniel
His show
Tosh.
is so good.
No, Tosh, my God.
There's not going to be like Chappelle Show, Tosh. There's not going to be like stuff that's that funny. I don't see anything on TV.
I think the closest is like Key and Peele. I just got
Pretty great. Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Pretty solid. Yeah.
Especially like the one bit. What's my favorite one? Oh, there's one that makes me laugh so hard. The one I really like, I recently saw was when the girl is leaving and walking away, and you try to chase the girl, like, come back. She's like, no.
Oh, Megan or whatever.
And they stop, they look at each other.
Oh, did you see that one?
Nope.
Oh man, Key and Peele rules. Did you guys see Get Out? You didn't like Get
I
Out.
loved Us, but I didn't like Get Out.
What was your beef with Get Out?
It was stupid, and he kills her in the end.
Yeah, that was
And
awesome.
he gets away with it.
Well, she was a hateful like Nazi.
It ruined his character. You're supposed to be better than that person. You're not supposed to lower yourself. And a man assaulting a woman is not in my favor in any way. She wasn't attacking him in any way.
They all tried to kill him. Didn't she like get in his way with a gun?
But you don't strangle a woman.
That's fair.
It bothered me. And then she's like, I don't know. Sometimes like, I think as Black people get obsessed with like this whole like white people are all racist. Like I'm not,
We are
honestly,
pretty racist. Like we've done a lot of bad stuff. To be fair.
You're not white.
I'm not white. I'll take it.
That's a good
I'll
point.
take
Did
the
he
out.
say- did he say that?
You don't get to do that, dude.
I'm
You're calling
happy
me,
to
you
know.
don't get to fucking do that.
I'm not calling you racist. Some of the content was a lot.
Yeah, we keep it real here. That's what we do, bro.
Yeah, we're trying to.
Here, shut up for a second. Let's watch this video.
What do you make of LGBTQ rights in Palestine?
See, I think that's something that people want to like isolate as one thing, but for me personally, I think everybody LGBT rights is very important. But right now, the Palestinian people don't have the luxury to talk about these issues. There's a way bigger issue, and that is Western imperialism and Zionism.
There's 4 words that drive me nuts. Imperialism is one of them.
It's so silly because like all humans have the capacity to be awful. Like, Bantu people in Africa, like people don't realize that the native Africans were pygmy. They were lighter, they were shorter. If you look at the Khoisan people, they look Chinese. They don't look like that. The Bantu people were darker, they were taller. They went through all of like from the Congo all the way down to South Africa. They raped and pillaged. Then you had the Spaniards. They brought West Africans, and then they raped and pillaged Native Americans. And it's just like as humans, we have the capacity to do this. In recent history, we kind of tied to one continent, and honestly, yeah, it's like recent history for some people.
There's sort of a victim narrative, yeah.
We gotta like take it back a few steps and understand we're humans at first, and then they talk about like America is a country of immigrants. I mean, every country outside of the continent of Africa is a country of immigrants.
That's a good point.
It's so stupid.
Because we all started in Africa and then moved from there.
Yeah,
so
like what are you
it's-
talking about? We're just, and I'm part Native American. I didn't immigrate nowhere, and then like, and then my other side of the family came on slave ships. They
So,
immigrated.
what do you think about? And this is
Yeah.
Jake. He's gonna call me racist for asking this
I'm not
question
calling
again.
you racist.
What do you think
I'm
about
sorry.
Kanye West saying that the Native Americans and the European conquistadors or Spanish conquistadors, everybody that came here, stole the land from Black people that were already here because they had already made pyramids in St. Louis. Have you guys heard him talk? No, they were built by Native Americans. That's my whole point. There's no, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He does like a weird way of like whitewashing shit and then blaming. You know what I mean? Like it's like no, that's not even what happened, dude. No,
He didn't date any sisters.
Amber's a sister.
Amber Rose, yeah. Although his
But
dating
she
is
did call him
stretch.
a,
I heard some weird
a finger
stuff
in the
about
booty
it.
ass.
She apparently would fuck like he would demand pictures of her having sex with like huge penis people, like, and she would like bang dread or whatever. He'd be like, I need like bigger, and then she'd be like, I don't, there's like a limit to like, You know how big dicks get, apparently. He was like, yeah, he's like a cuckold or something. Yeah, I wonder where it got to.
Was he like getting? He was like, you know, bigger.
Yeah, you know, Catherine the Great. That'd be great.
Yeah, when you're in the bathroom, we were talking about cocksuckers.
Jeez.
Just explaining that to her. It was pretty gross. Want to watch another Gay Stein one?
Rights, trans rights! These are Queers for Palestine protesters. We've seen a lot of this in recent weeks. The great irony, that display might get those people killed in the Gaza Strip. What appears to be lost on these protesters is that gay and transgender people in Palestinian territories face an extraordinary level of persecution. In Gaza, homosexuality can be punished with years in prison. You also might be executed, including by members of your own group. A few years ago, Hamas, the terrorist organization that controls Gaza, tortured and killed one of its own members for allegedly having sex with another man. Not long ago in the West Bank, a young man's severed head was found on the side of the road after he was killed allegedly for the crime of being gay. So where do many of these persecuted people try to get asylum? In Israel, the same country these stateside protesters are speaking out against. The Israel-Palestine conflict is complicated. This aspect of it, not so much, because Queers for Palestine is about as convincing as Minks for fur coats.
It is kind of weird, like this intersectionality
It would take 4 of them to throw
where we all have a victim umbrella tent, and then we all have to line up together. And it's like, no, I mean, we could probably go issue by issue and evaluate things objectively instead of just like always just jumping to the first conclusion.
Nobody wants to go issue by issue. Yep. It's all broad spectrum.
What's the top issue though? What do we start with?
Probably the economy. Right? Eggs, gas. Right? You can get on board with that.
Typical Jewish answer.
Yeah, typical Jewish money. Everybody likes money.
I didn't honestly low-key didn't know about any Jewish like stereotypes.
Really?
Someone called me. I guess they're trying to call me cheap.
Yeah, people say a lot that we're super athletic and that we're really handsome and that we're great in bed.
Canadians are also notoriously cheap, especially down here.
Oh, Jews are a lot like Canadians. People are always talking about how polite we are and how we say stuff funny.
Yeah, but you guys don't sound gay when you come down here.
Yeah, we just sound anxious.
I was like,
excuse me.
Hey, bud.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to breathe.
Don't you know, bud?
They found because of all of the pain in the history of being Jewish, that pain was passed down, and I think that
genetic trauma.
The whole stereotype is probably the genetic trauma that comes from.
Yeah, just like
somebody. I don't know about that. And
that's just the voice quaver. That's what that is.
I'm not the one that said that.
That is a pitchfork.
This is a Seinfeld quote. Where
before their voice was just normal.
Did you see the Seinfeld interview with the chick? But it was pretty recent, and she was like asking him about being a Jewish comedian in like the 90s versus now.
I saw that.
And he's like, there was a golden age of being Jewish in America. It was like an experience.
Yeah, he was like, it was about being fun. It wasn't about
like
the
there wasn't any anti-Semitism for like 30 years, and then all of a sudden the internet came around.
Yeah, totally.
And then that's when it came roaring back.
Hand in hand, they don't like.
100%. That's why Kanye West is bewildering.
Yeah, like you're a musician. Do you want your next record contract or not? Yeah.
Men, y'all can't have mental disorders. Y'all know.
Oh no.
We're already so.
It's so evident. You can be a hot chick and be bipolar, and just you can hide that for a long time until you live with a guy, and then you figure it out. I'm not talking about you. I said hot chick. Just joking. Just joking. I love you. I love you very much.
We support
them. The magic mind is working too good.
The magic mind has made him. What's after Blackfield?
Is it
Onyx pill? I'm dark matter pill, dude.
Fully Cernovich.
No, it is wild being like conservative and like fully real at the same time, because you can't trust anything. Like being a Democrat and being a conspiracy theorist, like you can make a lot of things make sense, but being like like I've talked about this, like seeing what happened with the Epstein files and like being a sort of a Trump guy, you know what I mean? Really just like brought me back to reality. I'm like, oh yeah, everybody's compromised. He's compromised too. You know what I mean? Like there was like this little window where everybody was like, he might be all right. You know what I mean? There was like a coming to Jesus moment with Trump, and then I think everybody's already left that.
Which like Epstein, he never came to Jesus, and look where that got him.
He came on Jesus or Jesus. It was Jesus,
he had this actually. Jesus altar, and they were getting all this. Look, might find me on the list. I wasn't on the plane. He and I had a couple lunches where we discussed.
You were the one getting trafficked, dude. Just be honest. Your age range fits, dude.
You were a little girl.
I was on the island a couple times. I blacked most of it out. I don't want to talk about it.
20%.
I'm just gonna sip Sprite out of the side of my mouth instead of acknowledge the trauma.
That's good. What do you think about the whole Epstein? Do you think it? And let me two-part question.
Let her
And do you
answer.
think it's related to the P Diddy thing?
The full question.
Do you think that they're both the same thing? P Diddy.
P Diddy? No, I think they're separate. I think P Diddy, his like reach as far as like what he was doing was whatever it needed to be, and it kept like power control.
Yeah, it wasn't like Mossad. Like I've had secrets over presidents.
People need to stop circulating the Mossad.
Come on, man.
It's bad enough that he's Jewish. Let's not get Israel in there too, man.
Israel has the
He
most
did
badass intelligence agency on the planet. Mossad is the most badass one.
Epstein, though. Why would we be involved in that?
I think Mossad controls the CIA, dude.
No, they don't.
I think
they're
that
like a quarter of the size.
I think Mossad and intelligence
look at the
levels
budget
has more
difference.
intelligence than we have.
There are key assets. It's literally like having a great app. Okay, so the CIA in America is like your iPhone. It's
Right.
great. The app is the Mossad.
Yeah. And it's good at GPS or whatever.
I don't
One
know about
specific.
that. I mean, the
facet,
CIA
but
made
the CIA
your
is
smartphone.
Walmart. The CIA
DARPA
is
made
huge.
Google. I don't know. I think the Mossad has every major American politician compromised.
Every single one.
Yeah,
It's not
everyone
all
that's prominent now. There might be like some of these guys. Have you seen the list that doesn't exist?
There were just Jewish people on that list.
There were a lot of people on there.
There's scientists, politicians, entrepreneurs, philanthropists.
It's a lot of people, but it's not every single person, in Congress.
The list kind of list is it? Was he just writing people's names? Like, was
Yeah,
it
what
like,
if there's a phone
So
call?
this is where the debate goes. There was
there
was a debate versus the flight log and the actual like his black list book, like his black book list.
Yeah.
So everyone already knows the flight log. That's been out for years.
What if he was just doing like lists like
Donald Trump and Bill Clinton versus
I love that. Like write that one down.
Well, no, like, if you saw the painting that he had as soon as you walk. Bill Clinton in the dress, smoking the cigar, the blue dress from Monica Lewinsky.
Yeah, you are. How much weed do you smoke a day?
Too much. It upsets me to track it.
Have you ever tried to like detox with weed?
I've had to pass drug tests. That's the only time
Like,
since I became an adult.
My fear of like when people smoke too much is like it can cause schism.
Oh, for sure.
So I would
It
say
also cures it though, which is a wild knife edge.
My thing is like I have so much. I'm gonna sound. You guys think I'm this sensitive guy, so the minute I say I have PTSD, you're gonna be like, no, he doesn't.
He likes to fuck guys in the
But like
ass.
I
He's not that
actually,
sensitive.
I actually have like a therapist and stuff, and like I have like depression and OCD and PTSD and stuff. So like weed is sort of like kind of my stabilizer. The way a lot of comedians will just be alcoholics. And I used to just drink way too much, and I smoked cigarettes and stuff, and now I've got it down to like basically just pot. But eventually, like when I have kids and shit, or anywhere remotely responsible, I'm gonna have to get it down to nothing, or just at night. Or
You don't have to, trust me, dude. Your
Yeah.
weed intake is gonna uptick when you have a child.
No, I've done all of them at this point. Pink, gold, purple. I love just fucking around. With my
Did
hair.
you post a picture of yourself on the internet with no hair dye?
Yeah, that's
It's
my
like
natural hair color. Just
like a
long blonde hair.
13-year-old
I was
tomboy.
18 in that picture.
He looks like a tomboy.
Yeah, I just had long tomboyish blonde hair. Yeah.
Like
But he had no facial hair. It was just like, oh, there's so many Democrats who would love to come on that face. Right?
But I did look, extremely young. Thanks. There's some pedophiles on both.
Yeah,
sides.
I think they're all. I think once you
I
get
I
enough
just
money
looked,
and
yeah, I
enough
was a
power,
sleeper.
you figure out how weird you are. You know what I mean?
Like the decoy.
Yes, dude, I would have killed that. I just aged out of that.
You gotta
I should have
get-
looked
you
into
gotta
that. Maybe one more wine.
If they're
for
coming
it,
at you and
and
have to
then,
shave, like I
you
grew
can
the
take
beard
a
out
seat.
to look like I could get in here. They're like, no.
Yeah.
This is the craziest shit. I met Jared the Sandwich Guy in 2014 at the Lightning meeting. I went to go say hey to him. This is before everything came out.
Didn't Tom Segura film a commercial with him or something?
Probably. I don't know.
Yeah, this guy.
Neuron firing, sorry.
You don't know at that point, right? And so I was like, oh, it's like, I'll get some free Subway or something. Maybe
Yeah.
salami in his pocket. I'm joking. And I go, like, hey, what's up? And I like shook his hand, and I was like, ugh.
It was.
Greasy?
No, it was just like, I was like, pedophile.
Yeah.
And I went to my friends like, yo, he's a fucking pedophile. No, he isn't. I'm like, yeah, watch out. And then 2 weeks
Damn.
later, and I was like, I told you.
You knew?
It just felt. It felt.
Wow, this is gonna clip great. Shout out to Natasha Powell. She called this whole thing.
Natasha Powell, the black Alex Jones.
Was there any other like big things that you were kind of ahead of? You predicted? Quasimodo predicted all this.
Who the fuck is Quasimodo?
Yeah, people mix him up with Nostradamus. That's a bit of the
They're both
Sopranos.
crazy.
Yeah.
He's got the weird eye and the hunchback. Like, no one loves me, only a woman. You You know,
They're
that's
both
true.
French.
They never show like the inverse.
They're
of
just
that.
both gay.
Or like an ugly woman and a man falls in love with her. You never see Disney movies
Yeah,
like
just
that.
just a disgusting chick.
Yeah, where's the movies where the hot guy falls in love
Yeah,
with
we're
the
just
other
like a
chick, dude?
10 fucks Lizzo. Like you don't see that ever.
She has a pretty face.
That's true.
The name of that movie is It's Not Over Till the Fat Lady Sings.
Jeez.
They never have that, like, where it's just like an unfortunate looking woman.
Yeah.
She's like pulling like Idris Elba. Or
Right.
something like that.
What's that movie with Glenn Close and
Fatal Attraction.
yeah, she's pretty.
Michael
She's
Douglas.
not great if we're being honest. Michael Douglas, Glenn Close.
Is she the crazy one?
She's
Yeah,
just
she's
like
the
a
crazy
very
one.
mannish looking woman, I would say.
That is
and
pantsuit. That's when I think of Glenn
yeah,
Close,
just
I
shoulder
think of
pad,
pantsuit.
like
Yeah,
no
just-
just yeah, and it's like it's fine.
Like,
I
she would
shouldn't
peg
shit
you.
on women, but like it's weird that they were like she's the sexual attraction of the movie. Like you had to be on a lot of cocaine to be like it's definitely her. Like she
That's
looks
what
like a guy.
classes-
Yeah.
Have you seen what the whole like Kim Kardashian look like? All women in Hollywood look like Kim Kardashian. They have, like,
Jesus.
the
Is that how
facial
Kanye
face.
got the lookalike? Like right after?
No.
That
I
was
think- I
crazy.
think-
That was insane. He pulled up to a show with like someone that was just like a new.
He's hype, dude.
It's insane. I didn't think there was like a second person that
You know,
also altered themselves that much.
I don't think she's very altered, naturally pretty, but Kim Kardashian did a lot of like surgery. on her
Yeah.
face. Like it's crazy when you see before and after. And I was telling someone, wait till they have kids.
Yeah.
The kid looks like
It's,
what they
Kim
look like
Kardashian is
before.
nuts. She started out like this skinny Armenian chick, and then like she tried to make herself like.
Do all of them?
She was fine. She was pretty normal chick, and then she made herself like the proportions. It's
know.
weird what she went for. Like
She was pretty thick in the Ray J video, dude. She's still
Not
could get it.
the legs.
It's
don't
insane.
match.
But I mean, she.
It looks
I think all of
structurally
them are
unsound.
built
Like I don't
thick.
think there's chairs that support. Like that's why she's always standing. 'Cause I don't think there's an arrangement where that actually works.
Did you ever seen the Boondocks episode where
There's no
where the
exercise
grandfather
that
hooks
does
up with the fourth Kardashian sister? You ever seen that one?
Yeah,
Was
and then
it
her butt
fun?
explodes.
No, it's
They
not
make
even.
one up, and then her butt explodes at the end.
That's funny. Yeah.
Me as a 13-year-old, like that's
Boondocks.
pretty funny. His butt exploded.
There's no Adult Swim now. What are teenagers gonna?
Boondocks is peak, yeah. Like it is shitty that like they're not gonna have. I guess South Park is still going, but it's not as good as.
We haven't brought this up in like 20 episodes. I used to play a scene from. I'd have like a bunch of them, but I'd play one like a different one each time for the guest, and it was from a cartoon from Adult Swim, and it was The Spirit of Freaknik. Have you seen this?
Oh my gosh! Have you seen the guy who daps up tens at Freaknik?
You know what Freaknik is, right?
Isn't it like some college? Like,
Yeah.
sort of
Well,
like
it's
college?
it's like a week-long party downtown Atlanta that they had during like I went to high school and college in Georgia, so I was like I graduated high school about to be a senior in college, like the last year that they did it.
Did you ever freak off at Freaknik?
No, I was just a scared white guy.
You were like, don't jump me.
Looking at big butt cheeks, dude, being like, there's no way I can even get in there, dude.
Yeah.
She wouldn't even feel it, dude. Butt cheek would keep me
Just
5
fantasizing
inches
about
away.
busting immediately with some thick.
But no, Freaknik was awesome. I moved there like the year of the Olympics.
awesome.
Atlanta had the Olympics.
Mm.
Yeah.
Now, right?
Well, that was as a reason. It's like a sort of
I'll
conspiracy.
pull it up, bro. I'm pretty sure it's back.
It might
Have
be
you seen
back
that guy
now,
dapping up tens
but
at
they shut it
Freaknik?
down for at least 10 years, and it was like a huge thing.
I think Jeff Dye is funding that whole thing.
Shut
this
up,
guy
dude.
loves Jeff Dye.
Jeff
I
Dye
haven't
is
even
the
heard of
shit,
this
dude.
He's like a comics comic, I guess. I feel like a dick. I haven't heard of him. Is he really funny?
I just sent him Jeff Dye
Really?
clips. He just won't watch them.
Yeah. And I'm like, I got hair dye. I don't need Jeff
I love
Dye.
Jeff Dye, dude.
I'll check him out.
Clean comedian. He does Vasanis.
Good.
He's Christian based, dude. He's total opposite of me.
I wouldn't say he's like clean, but he's like medium.
But I mean, he can do all of his jokes like
Yeah.
on the radio. You know what I mean?
All the greats can.
Very good looking dude.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I got a shot.
What are you?
He's too big for, yeah.
He's
That's
just
not
like
going to work
funny, but
physically.
yeah.
You think I'm gonna have a
can't-
man bow for an
Maybe be able
ugly
to
dude?
pin him.
Calm down, bro.
Too big.
Yeah.
But
Have you seen the picture?
No.
he has
I'm gonna
no
look at
idea.
this
He
guy.
just loves to trash me because I made
You
one
won't
comment
shut up
about
about Jeff
how
Dye.
Jeff Dye was hilarious.
Oh, he is pretty hot. He's 6'4". That's awesome.
You motherfucker, you.
Okay, this guy sounds pretty cool.
He's so personable. You can have a conversation with him, and he's just like,
Stop threatening him.
Or is that just because
3
he's 6'4"?
podcasts in a row
You
that
can't
I'm
say
gonna
anything, and you're like, that's pretty hot. Like, I'm 5'11". If I was 6'5", you'd find me a lot more agreeable, I feel like.
I'm 6 foot.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, height is cool.
It sucks sometimes when as tall as a woman.
Really?
They don't make. They forget. They stop. Okay, so shoes stop at a certain point. Like if I ever were into fashion,
Yeah.
most like the high end stuff, they stop at like size. Like,
Dang. I feel like it's probably got to be awesome. Like you're the tallest. Like you're an alpha. You don't feel like you're just like in charge of
I
shit.
don't want to because one girl told me I make her feel safe, and I was like, why am I your safety? I don't like that.
Damn.
I know. Ew.
They went to a party. They were spitting.
That really happened.
Really?
I'll tell the joke after, or I'll tell you what happened. Once.
Okay. We should probably wrap. We've been going for.
We're gonna wrap in a second. I'm gonna make you watch Jeff dive.
Okay, that's fair. We're gonna conclude with some Jeff dive. This is probably our longest episode.
You blasphemous! It's close.
It's fun.
Over 2 hours. Are you ready? Jeff dive. Ready?
I can't so long.
Sorry,
women are better people. That's why I think women are harder to make laugh, because you're better people. I think that they're more ethical. They're definitely more maternal. They're more sensitive. No, just comparatively. I'm not saying women are perfect. I'm saying they're better
This
than
guy's got a great jawline.
Like in a lot of, not
really
sports for
frustrating.
sure, but every other category. That's all we really have. And even that you argue about, like, well, we're good. You're like, shut up. We would crush you if we.
There's so much physical
All
movement.
we have
People just stand there and they walk up.
It would be like,
I love that. I want to be Tony Soprano. Big ass
women in
hands.
NFL.
Let's line these up.
Champions again.
Really? Oh my god. This is a romantic.
Feels just covered in broken
Oh my
bitches.
god.
Like,
Pretty awesome.
he broke my femur. It's all we have.
Toby hates affection.
Isn't he cute? He's like if he shrunk a golden retriever.
I know.
Toby hates affection. He hates when people.
Loves me.
No, he likes affection with him, but like if Levi and I are sitting next to her on the couch, Toby will move.
He does kind of leave room for Jesus, you
Yeah.
guys, a lot.
Can you just give her her fentanyl so she can go?
Ash is
I'm
like.
just joking.
At all.
Did you tell her how you named Toby?
Odu Nobunaga.
What do you want for the outro music?
Oh, I thought we were doing Japanese names.
Do you want Riverside outro or you want
Do it over and over
Ivory,
again.
Ivory outro music?
You got to do it over and over again?
Yeah, I got
It's
that.
fascinating. I love this song.
There's a whole Reddit page about it. Like Okinawa, there's like a term in Yoruba that's the same.
Really?
But it's a different meaning.
That's so weird when it lines up. Like when you have those connections and it's like they couldn't have had contact, but it's the
Right.
same.
Aki, Yuri, Naomi, Kaya, Funmi, Kita. They're
Wow.
all like, it's weird.
That's so trippy. That
When you
happens
see the
weirdly.
names, it looks Japanese or Nigerian, whichever you want to say. It's just like.
Oh my god. I heard about something like that where there was like a village in Italy that was like very Chinese inspired, had like just like the architecture and even the food.
Cool.
They were like, there must have been like some Roman legion that got lost in
Probably
China
like
or something.
Marco Polo after he went and came back. I mean,
No, it was before that. It was like in the 800s or something. And they were like, why do they have Chinese influence here?
That's
Like,
interesting.
they maybe knew each other from the Silk Road. Maybe. Yeah, it's
No,
weird.
dude. I think the main thing that you learn from history is that they lied about all of that stuff.
Mm.
There's definitely like they try to act like we were like hunter-gatherers like 10,000 years ago. I don't think that's true at all.
Yeah.
I think the Younger Dryas, like that
Yeah,
asteroid
there's a theory.
hit, knocked us right back down to where we had to start over.
It was interesting.
But I mean, like you have to look at, just like there's proof on the earth. Dude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like all this stuff, we can't replicate half this stuff like in like Machu Picchu or even like the regular the pyramids in Egypt, dude.
shit is
Do you know what I mean? How did they move them 500 miles
They think that
from where they quarried them? How did they quarry them, dude?
rivers,
Do you know what I mean?
Possible.
At some
They
point-
be making up shit because they don't want to admit that we were smarter back then. Dude.
You could make a claim for some of it that it's like, well, maybe slave labor and maybe they used gravity or maybe
And
they used
built it over
aqueducts.
hundreds of years. Pyramids weren't built like we built a skyscraper in like 6 months.
Have you ever
That's
read
right.
People's version of the United States?
Great book.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, Howard
Zinn.
Zinn.
Not
Yeah.
all of it. Some of it.
And it's just all like diary entries from people that lived through like the Revolutionary War, the Civil War, that paints such a different picture than what they teach you in schools. And that's like what I'm saying is like I watch Ancient Aliens, I love it, but I don't think that everything's made by aliens. Like I watched that show because it shows you stuff that they never taught you in school. Totally. You know what I mean? And you're like, and once you piece all that together, like I don't think it's a lot of it's alien. I think a lot of it is like we had shit going on before and then got banned by an asteroid and had to start over.
Okay, question for all of you guys.
Yeah.
At what age were you when you realized that what they taught us in school was not real history? Well, it's not that it's fake history, but that it's geared towards making us look like the heroes and everything.
17. First time I took acid.
I feel like there was like multiple waves in school where like
Yeah.
the history I learned in kindergarten was like very pro-American.
Conspiracy theory at 5. Like,
Yeah.
I don't believe in
That is wild, dude.
You're like, that's
But
not
then when
real.
you hit
That
high
also
school,
is
they
the
kind of
most Jewish
showed
thing ever.
you. The older you get, the
Yeah.
more they kind of show you what
Yeah, but like
America
at what
that's
age
like a
were you
theme.
like, wait a second, we were the bad guys in this
Maybe
situation?
13, 14, I started like learning like
Yeah.
African hero.
Still
I
white
would say at
woman.
that age, I started realizing more that we aren't
We
the
gotta wrap,
heroes
I'm
in every
dying.
story, and that
This is fun though.
yeah, I always been curious when people realize that point of their life that
As a white woman, do you feel as guilty as white men are supposed to feel? Like,
not as bad as some girls.
you were right there with us, dude. What are you talking
I
about?
wasn't even there. I died. Yeah.
You were
I
reaping
also
the
wasn't there.
benefits. Tell her,
Do you
Jake.
know the Chappelle bit? I like that bit where he goes, white women, let's be
A
real.
Bill Burr bit. that I
Oh,
ripped.
Bill Burr, yeah.
No, Bill Burr is pick up your end of the couch, white women. That's
Like,
not
he's like,
watching
"You're
the
right there with
WNBA.
us."
But yeah, really? I thought that was
Yeah, that's
Chappelle.
Bill Burr.
They're like some, man, that's funny. I would conflate those guys sometimes, which is weird because I guess they're both just common sense take dudes.
I think just
Yeah.
a lot of my mentality is made up of both those guys.
I just kind of agree with them.
I got in an argument with Ryan Parker about how I thought Bill Burr has like turned into a pussy lately.
We got cigars,
Oh yeah,
light up the disgusting mug.
you don't imbibe any kind of smoke at all, do you?
I used to like smoke cigars here and there, but not.
I got these at the farmers market Lakewood Ranch today. They're all Cuban cigars, allegedly.
Really? You can buy them from Cuba again?
I think so. Obama kind of.
I think since we tried to kill
I think
Fidel
so,
Castro
Obama.
300 times and didn't succeed, I think that's like one of the embargo things.
I know that the embargo caused the Nigerian.
But they're all
cigars
flavored, so. But anyways, Jake, you coming back out?
to the record.
You're great. Appreciate it. We had Bobby Goldsmith on, and I had my buddy Zach, who's like the bartender at Big Top. Zach like idolizes the guy. Zach didn't know he was gonna be on, right? So Zach's like, I'm like, you want to sit in? He's like, yeah, I'll sit in. So then Zach sits in. Bobby comes on. He's just like sitting there like retarded all the time. By the end of the podcast, Jake's like smoking DMT on it, and then just like
DMT?
He's a wild dude.
DMT?
He's a wild.
He's like seeing God on the podcast.
Yeah, we have a good time. He's cool. I love him, man. All right, he's here.
He's got high.
I'm waiting for. I was trying to
I drink
spread
so
it
much
out.
soda, guys.
Spread it out so I can play your
I'm
outro
never drinking
music.
anything on the podcast again.
This is
guy's giving
Jake
me
loves
shit
this
every
more
time
than
I do.
and I do agree with this. This is literally my life.
Oh shit, we're playing the outro. I love this song. This is
Thank you,
Sisyphus.
Natasha Powell.
Yeah, this is like probably one of our. I'm really grateful for this because this is fucking huge. We've had one other headliner on this. and
I
this
do it
one
over
probably
and
the best.
over
I was
again.
really worried about it. The other
That's my
headliners?
life over and
Sorry.
over and over
Over and over again.
and over
But I think
and
this has been
over
my
and
favorite
over
one.
and